We're live. Evening, everybody, and welcome to the first live stream of 2025, introducing Rum and Retrogames, which I'm going to do probably monthly. Likely it'll be once a month. No set dates as such. I'll just decide as and when I'm going to be doing it. You know, sometimes it might be a last minute decision. But yeah, hopefully. Might get a few viewers, might get some guests on. Hopefully some people will join me. You never know. All been well. So with it being called Rum and Retrogames, I might as well start off with the rum. And I've got my glass of ice here, just waiting to be smothered in some rum. And what have I got to start with? Well, I think it was Crafty who actually commented about cherry blacks. Well, it's black cherry and Madagascan vanilla. It's a cracking. So, evening, Mr. Bear. Hope you are well. Hope Claire is well. Yeah, this is Kraken, black cherry, and Madagascan vanilla. The black spiced rum. I have had this before. This isn't something new to me. I do love a good cherry flavour. So let's give it a pour. I've got plenty of ice in because I want this ice to last a few drinks, to be honest. Now I ain't going to be filling this up with pure rum. Just a little splash. I'm only going to sample it neat for just a taste. Let you know how it tastes. This is BC, you're a rum, all right. Something I haven't done actually is, let me do this. Let me just copy this, paste, just in case anybody does want to join at any point. There's the link. Like I say, it's an open house. Join whenever, leave whenever, up to you. No set rules. As strong as that. But yeah, it's got a nice little cherry into it. Yeah, I like that one. I do like that one. I like all cherry flavoured. I mean, I've actually got cherry Pepsi anyway, so that's going to be doubling up on the old cherry flavour. Put top on that for now. I've got a good, probably a triple in there, so I'm going to pour in some of my Coke. I don't often drink rum neat. It's always nice to have a mixer over there. But yeah, I have been at work today and finished at 6:30. Got in about 7:30 after a bit of shopping at Tesco's. And yeah, got set up nice and quick just to get this live going. Yeah, it just had so much flavour. There's that cherry Pepsi. I don't like cherry Pepsi. I think I prefer Pepsi over Coke. But yeah. Yeah, so Saturday night and probably people are out partying. But yeah, I just picked out 2 games just to talk about. Sega Rally and Croc. Sega Rally mainly because I've been playing on the V2 Elite console, and I know James, Games on Bird Room, raves about Sega Rally, and I thought, why not give it a try and see what the hype is all about, and that's what I've done. And obviously, I loaded up the Sega Saturn version first, which is really good. It's a really good rendition. It's pretty faithful to arcade. But there's there's a few different types of Sega Rally. Well, there's Sega Rally Championship. You've got Sega Rally 2. I think there's Sega Rally 3. There's even a Game Boy Advance version. So there's quite a variety of it. Oh, there's one on Dreamcast as well. There's a version on PS2. I should have written down last night. I was looking at the other versions last night. I should have written down exactly what they were. But yeah, it is a really good racer. Is it my favourite racer? I'm not sure. I'm not overly sure. If you've just seen my video that I posted yesterday, Racing Driving 25, I did the Lotus Turbo Challenge 2, and that's a great game on the Amiga for its time. But yeah, going back to Sega Rally, it's an arcade racer, and the Sega Saturn version is, like I say, it's pretty faithful to the arcade. I did play the arcade version. I played Sega Rally 2. I think that one on the Dreamcast and the arcade, and then the Sega Rally 3. All in various shapes and forms, smoother graphics. What's Mr. Bear saying now? I'm going to get used to this. Putting messages up with Sega Rally, the same as Sega Rally. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, the V2 Elite console, the emulation's pretty good. So, Sega Rally Championship on the Sega Saturn. I say it runs really well. It handles well, which is always, a positive thing, because I know which one was it. I think it was the Dreamcast. As nice as it looked, it just didn't quite handle right. A little bit on the glide inside. It didn't really seem as if there were any weight to the car as such. The arcade versions, obviously, they're pretty much spot on. You can't really go wrong with arcade version, and it's a nice fast racer, nice graphics, nice little touches in there as well, with the helicopter over and above, and it's pretty hard, to be honest. I'm saying that it's like anything. It's like any racing game. Once you get used to the track layout, you're laughing. But yeah, like I say, if anybody wants to jump on, the link is there. Come in and have a chat. Chat about out, really. Like I say, I don't necessarily have to be about Sega Rally and Croc. Can be about anything. I've got. Oh, here he is, the Heston Blue. Yeah, I'm not as adventurous as him. I can cook. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a bad little cook, but yeah, I don't get a bit crazy like his recipes. Let me mess about with that. Yeah. So yeah, I've been enjoying that V2 Elite console. I'm glad I'm glad I've seen videos from V2 Elite Gamer, Matthew. He's always putting nice compilations on because it's funny though, because whenever he does show these videos and I look at the games and I think, oh yeah, I'm playing that, or that looks good. I either can never remember what games or what they were playing, or when I do actually play them, I don't like them for some reason. I just can't get used to them. Sometimes they look better than they actually play. But Sega Rally plays all right. The Game Boy Advance version was... it's hard to say, if I'm honest, because obviously I had it playing on a 32-inch screen, so obviously the graphics were blown up. It didn't look great, if I'm honest. The road, or your view of the road, seems to be very short, and things just appear out of nowhere. But that probably don't do it justice, because obviously when it's shrunk down to a handheld screen, then it'll likely look all right. It probably plays all right. I was going to look actually earlier at a video on YouTube and see if it looked any better. Somebody running it, showing it on YouTube, but I didn't get around to it. Mr. Roller Car, what we're saying. Yeah, it does, Russ. It is. It's a great little machine. I mean, it is basically a mini PC. So it's got some decent traction to it. It's got some, some power to it. And the controller, I was on about the controller in that video yesterday, and that's the controller. Move that out of the way. Like I say, it's PS4 alike, but obviously it's not PS4, but it's got a bit of decent weight to it, and the buttons feel all right. It don't feel cheap and nasty, but obviously it's not an official one, as you can tell. But unlike those USB sticks that you usually get with two control PS3 looking controls, they're really cheap, light, and naff. Let me catch up on some comments. Watch out, here's Electronic Eddie. Oh, well, it was a good video, that, Eddie. I hope the rum helps you pronounce Sega better. Yeah. Turn it off, Eddie. Just turn it off. There you go. Sega. A little chat going on in comments. Any what nightclub is better, the Toolbox or Blue Oyster? PS or PS4. Well, it's quite pricey, Ross. I think mine with one controller. I think mine is the 8 terabyte maybe, or I got pretty much the high end one, except for only getting one controller. There was an option for two controllers, I think, and I think it were on offer slightly as well, $329. So yeah, a lot more than those Chinese USB sticks that you get, but it shows in the quality. I mean, there's just an endless wheel. I think they call it the hyperspin wheel, with just endless consoles on. And God knows how many games. There must be 20,000 games. I have no idea. There's a lot. But yeah, It's worth it. It is worth it. Good record. What's that? Yeah, some of those albums, Eddie, they're a bit too intense for me, for my liking. I've got to have a tune or a chorus to at least be able to sing to. They were a bit much for me. Shouty, growly music. I can't do it with that. You need to recommend me some more easy listening, a bit more tuneful. Evening, Mr. Wooly Weeble. Duncan's in the house. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, anybody got any thoughts on Sega Rally? Any opinions on it? I should have texted Game Zone Bedroom to come on, but I completely forgot. You know what I'm like with my memory. I just forget all the time. This is really nice. It's rum. Plenty of ice in. No. No, you see that it's a fun track. It's just text based, don't it? Didn't you like it, Ross? I like it, me. Daytona or Sega Rally fight. I never overly loved Daytona, if that makes sense. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it just didn't do all for me other than soundtrack. Love soundtrack. The actual game itself, it wasn't a bad game, but just not one of my favourites. It's not one that I'd keep going back to. I would definitely go back to Sega Rally, more so. What sets Sega Rally apart from other games of the same ilk? You see, when I was playing it, I were always comparing it to Outrun. I don't know if that's something you should really do. Technically, one's a rally game, one's both arcade races, aren't they? Evening, Ross. Yeah. Yeah, Sega Rally 1 and 2, where it's at. Long, easy ride. You see, it's weird because I never take any notice of them directions on Sega Rally. Unlike such as like Colin McRae, it's crucial. It's crucial to track, but I very rarely listen to what they're saying on Sega Rally. So he's on about Arnie and the Terminator. No, I hated it, mate. Hated it then, hated it now. The Arnie impersonated him. No. No, he didn't really. Not a very good impression, but it's just a bit of fun, Ross. Just a bit of fun. Oh dear. You know what? I played the PS2 version of Sega Rally as well. It was awful. I mean, handling wasn't bad. Graphically, don't think it was amazing, but the sound was awful. It had this weird screech, constant screech going on. I thought to myself, that's a bit enough. I don't know what the coders were doing there, or the sound technicians maybe, but it was me. Yeah, it wasn't good. So even a might of the PS2 wasn't really doing it any favors. Long, easy right, or slow, comfortable screw. Discuss. Ross is talking rum. I'll have to try and track you down a bottle of the local rum from here. It's made in someone's basement and sold at car boats. I bet that's strong. I bet that tickles the palate. It's funny because I kind of put rum into 3 categories. I'm not a connoisseur or anything, but I usually say like under £25, you've got your budget rums. As nice as Dead Man's Fingers is, which is usually under £25, you know, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's not on the higher end of the scale. Kraken itself, it's usually sub £25. It is decent rum. I mean, you're going to get your supermarket own brands. Again, to be fair, some are all right. I think I tried Aldi's dark rum, which wasn't bad. But yeah, those kind of rums are available for everybody. But then like you've got like your next level, I'd say from like 25 to £40, which is like your Dawleys, Gosling. Yeah, a little bit more premium, a little bit nicer. I must admit, we've got a bottle of Dawleys actually, Jamaican rum. Gosling, I've not had Gosling for ages, but we did have some in Ireland last weekend. Really nice. And then anything above £40 really is a premium. It's a premium rum. I usually buy Lorraine a good bottle of premium rum for Christmas, and the highest I paid for a bottle of rum was I think it was £105. It was from what they call it, not Sainsbury's, Selfridges in Trafford Centre at Manchester, and it came in a nice like treasure chest box. It was fancy, but I mean, it obviously Selfridges probably bought it for about 20 quid. It's got a nice box, so we'll sell it for £100. But yeah, I always like to get a nice premium bottle of rum for Christmas. I got a one this year. Well, it were about, I think it was about £50 in a nice round bottle. Nice. Let me catch up on some comments. So Duncan says, I've only ever played Sega Rally on 360. It didn't draw me in like the Dirt Games. At the Dirt Games, the successor to Colin McRae, are they more of a rally simulation, Duncan, or arcade racer? Sega Bootleggers Rally. Kraken is a one for me. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's nice. It's lovely. It is nice. It's just how I scale my rums. To be honest, usually when we go to a pub and we ask for a dark rum, we always ask for a dark rum. Usually Kraken. Captain Morgan's dark rum is really nice. I'm really surprised at that, because that is a lower end priced rum. It's really nice. Sega Ages games on PS2 were decent. Sega Ages, weren't they the scalers, the Sega scalers? Outrun or redone, wasn't it? Under 25, you've changed, man. Get the cheap stripper stuff down your neck. Bumbo is pretty good. Is that a rum, Ross? I've never heard of it. Any spirits fuck me up now, as Ross can attest. Yeah, I've seen that. I've never tried it though. Mount Gay. I've seen it on shelves. I think that one's more. It's in the 25 to £40 range, isn't it? But yeah, I've never tried it. I'll have to try that one of the days. Chrissy drinks nothing but Cocano with pineapple juice and squeeze on lime. I haven't heard of any of these, Ross, that you're coming up with. It's a litre bottle though, Ross. A litre. Chairman's Reserve. Not heard of that. Eddie says the best rum I ever had was a 13-year aged rum when I was in Berlin. It was named after the snake. I just can't remember which. You could just sip it. Yeah. Won't be cobbler's a beer, isn't it? Python. That don't sound right. The Python rum. 360 Sega is fantastic, but it's got a steep learning curve with the deforming track. What do you mean by that, Ross? Deforming track? Retro Bear loves it on the 360 as well. I reckon the Dirt games are arcade. I use all the assists on easy mode. I played Dirt on PS3, but I haven't played the latest ones. You see, I like Russ. He loves his arcade races, and I do as well. But on the same thing, I do love a more serious simulation, like Colin McRae's. So I'm split down middle, really. What's this? Great pairing with electronic excursion. Is that record you showed us earlier? Oh no. Oh dear. Give me 84. Hey up, Gordon. Sorry, I'm just a little bit late, a little bit behind with comments, mate. So apologies. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just getting my way to you. Here for the rum. Well, if you haven't seen already, I'm on the Kraken Black Cherry, mate. It's a decent rum. I must admit I'm getting more into flavoured rums. But cherry is the one I kind of gravitate towards, really. What other flavours? The Dead Man's Fingers do loads, don't they? There's loads of flavours. Pineapple and banana rum. But I've yet to try them. I don't know. Are you supposed to mix them? Or do you just drink them neat? Them flavoured Dead Man's Fingers. I don't know what to do with them. Or do you just mix them with Coke? Oh. What rum do you like, Gordon? Let us know. Link there again if anybody wants to join in. What's Duncan saying? I don't drink spirits, but do enjoy an occasional port around Santa time. God, I ain't had a port for years. No. I used to love port. It's good for cooking with as well. Strangest flavoured spirits you've had? I haven't really had any strange flavours, Eddie. They're usually all just pretty generic, really. Pretty sensible flavours. I just realised I haven't even got my headphones on. I do hope there's some sound coming. I'll just turn my phone up and see. I realised I haven't got my... Oh, yeah. Thank God for that. What? Spent half an hour just on mute. Let me get my headphones. I feel naked without my headphones. I need these in. I hope I don't mess it up though, putting these in. Can you still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? I've just tested it on my phone, so yeah, that's fine. Right, let's. I've got Rum downstairs. I might join your phone. Yes, yes, do, Gordon. Do indeed. What Rum did you say you'd got? Did you say? No. Diablo. I don't think I've heard of that one, Eddie. What kind of rum is that? Is it a spiced, dark? Could you... I tell you, I needed some practice. Here comes the silent leader. We've You'll send me a pic. Oh, Gordon. Yeah, so just waiting for it. Are you sending it on WhatsApp? Yeah. Well, I've done half an hour on Sega Rally. Let me take my slippers off. My feet are absolutely sweltering. I've got the fairest slippers you could ever have. Look at them babies. I'm sure you wanted to say that. Yeah, my feet are absolutely sweltering. I haven't even got eating on her out. Nope. That night on Secret Santa, I was sat here shivering. I had to put fire on. I was absolutely shivering, frozen. Where's my thing gone? That's a good idea, Eddie. Why don't you play Diablo whilst drinking Diablo? Diablo? Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, Croc. I don't know why I picked Croc. I just think it's an excellent platformer. It's a lot more chilled out than a lot of platformers. To me, it seems anyway that it seems you can just go with the flow. I wouldn't say it's a kid's game, Joe. Still quite tricky in parts, but it's not as fast as Crash Bandicoot. I love Crash Bandicoot, but it's a bit more sedate than Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, it's a nice game. PS1, I think it were on Saturn as well. I haven't played it on Saturn. I imagine it won't be too dissimilar to PS1. But let's get some more rum in. I'm having to guess measures here. So I ain't got my little measurer. Some Pepley Max in. I got this fruit other day. Anybody played this? Lord Wrinklebottom Investigates. PS4. I'm told that it's like a hidden object kind of thing, like an adventure. A mysterious invitation to an isolated island leads to a shocking death and a race against time to track down the killer. It's up to you to uncover vital clues, interview suspects, and solve puzzles to crack the case. Now, I never realised he actually controlled a giraffe. It's a detective giraffe. I didn't actually know that. Now I've seen screenshots on back. I can make it out. Pete Fighter told me that it was a giraffe anyway. I didn't even know. Blooming light. There you go. I like eggs always, me. I like them always. Scrambled, poached, fried, boiled. They've got to be soft though. They've got to be soft boiled, soft poached. And I like my scrambled egg. Weirdly enough, other week we got a new chef at work and he did some scrambled egg for somebody for breakfast. And that person didn't come up and claim them. And when I went, I was just going to get like a sausage sandwich. And I noticed scrambled egg on the side, and I says, "Is that been taken?" And Mandy, behind counter, she says, "Well, it was for somebody, but they haven't claimed it, so you can have it if you want." Because they were nearly closing up anyway. Best scrambled egg I've ever had. Bloody lovely. It was like it wasn't like solid. It wasn't overly dry. It was like still a bit wet, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you've ever seen like Chinese street food videos on YouTube. It's going a bit random here, but yeah, sometimes that's how they do the scrambled eggs. They like fold it over, and it's quite wet inside. It was bloody lovely. Love eggs. Russ says he owns it on the Saturn. We're talking about Croc here now. Have you played it though, Russ, on the Saturn? What game is that? What game are we talking about here? Tetley. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't see you there, Eddie. Hey up, mate.
Hi, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I just turned my laptop on and then all I heard was you talking about love eggs.
Look.
So I didn't know what kind of stream it was turned into. I'll leave it 2 seconds to get my laptop and it turns into a love egg stream. And then Steve's talking about a splash of milk as well with his eggs.
Oh, goodness. What's it? The splash of milk and grated cheddar in your scrambled egg is saying. I don't know about that. That's going too far. Just leave the scrambled eggs alone as they are.
Oh, yes. Scrambled eggs and cheese. It's got to be Parmesan cheese as well. Proper, proper nice. To be fair, any dirty cheese, even a bit of blue cheese in scrambled eggs.
Nice. Yes, nice. I love blue cheese as well.
Oh,
You're not joining me on rum, Eddie? What you got there, mate?
I've got some beer. And then I've got my Diablo for afterwards.
Oh, is it wine?
Yeah, it's a volcanic Cabernet. You know,
Oh dear.
poshing it
Yeah,
up here, up north like us.
Up to north. Is it a red?
It's red. It's a volcanic Cabernet. So yeah, red.
Oh, yeah. I like red wine.
Lovely. Yeah,
Lovely.
I can drink white wine, but I'd rather not.
I don't like it. I just don't like white wine. It's awful. It's just so vinegary.
Yeah. I've had like about a couple of weeks off the old gym and exercise, and this weekend I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna just have one last weekend and then go back on it again. It's been a hard week this week, I've got to tell you. So, yeah,
Yes.
it's to Sega Rally.
Sega Rally.
So, talking about Sega Rally, have you talked about the differences between Sega Rally and V Rally? Because obviously that was PlayStation's answer to it, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, it was.
Even though was it made by Infogrames? Maybe.
What, V Rally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Infogrames who did that?
I think it.
Codemasters.
No, Code is what it. Somebody Google it.
Somewhere around that ilk.
Yeah.
I played V Rally, but not much. I couldn't get into it. It didn't have that arcade flair of Sega Rally, and I don't think any other rally game has really captured that, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't so much the racing that I loved. I just loved the whole, just like, excitement that you got from playing it, like just the sounds. I know you said that you don't really listen to what was said and stuff like that, but the fact that there was this just stuff happening constantly was just great. And the jumps as well, like, I mean, like the only jumps that I probably had in a racing game before was Mario Kart, when you like hopped over things, and then this was like, it was amazing. It felt like you could jump cars and stuff like that. It was amazing.
It is a good thing that they added there. V Rally, I think I enjoyed it, Eddie, I must admit. I think at time, because obviously I was playing like Colin McRae, and then V Rally came along, and I never realised, though, until you just said, actually, that, it was PlayStation's answer to Sega Rally. But I mean, I did like that arcadey element, more arcadey element to it.
I need to make it like atmospheric, like you with the light behind me. I'm too bright.
Yeah, get some lights. Whereabouts are you?
I'm in my living room.
Oh, you're in the living room? Aye.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go. Are we looking? Are we mixed? Are we merging with the same?
Yeah.
We've got it going on, right? We need to have the same level. In fact, I mean, this is YouTuber 101, isn't it? Light in the background, dark in the front.
It's romantic.
I need a light. Oh, hang on. Can I get a light in front of me? I might be able to. Hang on. God, look at this. We're getting professional now.
Oh, God.
You can't keep talking.
I'm just waiting to see effect that you're going to finish on.
I'm going to finish on.
Well,
is that it for me? As soon as I get it like lit up, it's it.
Yeah, you're gone.
Oh fuck! That's bright.
That is bright. Dim it. That's it. That's better. That's better, mate.
Are we professional? Look at that! I can even see a ring in my reflection in my glasses.
Yeah,
amazing.
We've got another guest to join us. Absolutely fantastic. It's all right, Mr. Galdino. How you doing, mate?
Do you remember me? Can you hear me all right? It's just like a new phone which I've never used before.
Can anyone do lip reading language from Rob? Can anyone understand him with his lip reading? Since we had to lip read you for half an hour, Sean.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought, please don't let me be on mute for half an hour.
You're funny.
Yeah. So, Rob, what's been happening, mate? How's yourself?
I'm all right. It was a bit rough last year, but yeah, no, I'm all right.
Good
I had a
man.
bit of a long winded issue where I had to move, which went on for months, which kind of knocked me back quite badly, which is why I kind of disappeared. And I'm trying to get back into it, but it's been hard. But
hopefully the move was onwards and upwards though.
It's ironic you say that, because I've managed to stay in the same building and go up one floor, so it's kind of been onwards and literally upwards. Yeah, but it was quite a saga, because there's fuck all out there at the moment, and I found that out the hard way.
Yeah.
So,
I was in the same situation similar situation when I was looking to buy this place. I didn't quite have enough for the deposit I wanted, and I was given 2 months to move out from the place I was renting. And I was like, well, it's a good job I've started getting a deposit. But I was like, because I didn't have as much as I wanted, I was like, I started looking at like, oh, maybe I should rent for another year. If I did that, all the rents are 200 quid more a month than what I was paying at the time, and small houses. Plus,
which is what mine is.
Again. And it was like, Jesus Christ, how do people actually do that now? Like, renting is mental.
I was told it was the flat I was living in was part of it. We'll go back to games in a minute. We'll tell my life story as short as I possibly can. But I was told the flat I was living in was up for sale, and I didn't want to move. I was happy there. After a couple of months, it sold, and I was given my notice. And then after a couple of months' notice, I still hadn't found somewhere. And then I was issued the warning, which basically gives you another 3 months, because they can't really do anything unless you're still there. And in all that time, I looked at about 4 places, because there is fuck all out there if you're trying to rent on a budget as well. But when I found somewhere, it felt
probably not a budget like it is for us up here either.
Well, I found somewhere, and then it fell through, or they chose someone else, and I kind of hit rock bottom. And then like the next day, I went, it all flipped around. They went, places come up in the same building. It's with us. It's with the same landlady, which I wasn't too pleased with, because I thought, hang on, you just kicked me out the last fucking place. All you got to do is say yes, and you can go in. And I walked in, and I went, yeah, it's perfect, it's fine. It's actually a tiny bit nicer. But should we talk about games now? Because my life over the last year or so has been quite depressing. So let's change games. Sega Rally.
Sega Rally.
What's your opinions
then, Rob?
I have been listening to you, but my anxiety has been holding me back from pressing that enter studio button for about half an hour. I thought I'd make it was a good way to say hello to everybody again and try and kick myself back in it, because people have reached out to me, but unfortunately, I kind of shut myself off to the couple of people I wanted to talk to, basically family. So all those people that did reach out, I'm sorry that you were ignored, but at the same sense, you kind of weren't. And I knew the option was there. But anyway, no.
It's good to hear and see you anyway. Yeah,
it is, mate. Yeah.
But I mean, I've got massively into Pokemon Go, and that's kept me going. Really has got me out, kept me going. It's become a bit of an obsession and passion of mine, and that's all ours fault. As per usual, it's all ours fault. Just because we were going on one of our CX road trip things, and while it was still local to us, and he wasn't, it wasn't taking Kaz for holidays away, and I just saw him have the game on down by his side, and then I went, oh yeah, I used to play that, which is ironically what everybody says to me now. And he goes, oh yeah, and I said, yeah, look, it's still on my phone. Boom. And he had a look at it, and he went, oh, you've got this, oh, you've got that, that's quite rare, that's really good, and started playing it again that day, and it snowballed, and it's now become an obsession. I meet up with a local group which has a very active membership, and it's probably taken up a lot of my free time, and that's probably another excuse to what's going on. But by the way, I can't see the comments because I've only got one phone, and I can turn the TV on, I suppose. But hello everyone, if anyone is saying hello,
they are, mate, they are indeed.
Ross is good to see you, Rob. Well, at least
Gordon.
Your
hands. Look, I mean, I may have moved, but you would never have guessed with the backup, would you? Still the same. Look at that. There you go. It's still all the same.
You're still on the stairs, are you?
Yeah, that's it. I'm still on my stairs in my flat with no stairs. Yeah. Look at that grey carpet and everything. But
Ross says, good to see you, Rob. Well, your hands.
Yeah, no, Ross. Ross is one of those people that has reached out, and I've kind of just left the message unread. But I don't. You're not alone. I did that to a lot of people. I just kept it to family while I was struggling. But I made one video, didn't I? I made the community news, and but I was just like, I want to see what's in that box. And when I made that video, I thought, fucking hell, I've loved making this video. This is what it's all about. I need to get back into it. And again, just all the what was going on was kicking in, and the only thing that was getting me by was actually playing Pokemon Go. So it's kind of, I honestly, I've got shitloads of stuff, and there's big decisions to make about the collection as well. So yeah, watch out for the update. There's decisions will be made.
Yeah.
Decisions will be made.
Excellent. Look forward to it.
But I have a couple of my favourite CDs sort of balanced up on top of the Mega Drive games. The one just slid down. Big Paramore fan, by the way, so that's up there.
Cassettes is where it's at, Rob.
Yeah, no, you know what? I haven't been commenting, but I have been watching all your videos, a lot of your videos. So
turning into music channels, man.
Yeah.
No, don't.
It's the way forward, mate. Don't just do gaming. Just do everything.
My channel's not changing. It's still going to be a rollerblading channel. Don't worry for all you rollerbladers.
Just make it all about. I've got another phone somewhere. I could turn that on. Hang on a minute. There we go. Look, I'm sure this is my old S9, which I used to making YouTube for years with, but I'm probably still logging and see the chat on that. But when you were talking about Sega Rally, the one thing I would like to say about this is what was different about the original Sega Rally is it wasn't kind of conventional rallies. You were racing other cars, which gave it more appeal to me. Like I'm not really into rally games. I think you mentioned the mechanics and how the cars handle, things like that is not really my cup of tea. But Sega Rally, you basically were racing other cars at the same time as whereas just not racing the clock and then seeing how you did against other cars.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, and of course it was all about that cabinet and those rally seats, wasn't it? And that made it something else, wasn't it? So
was it like at the arcade? Do you guys played Sega Rally first then, or was it on the Saturn? Or
100% played at the arcade. I've got it on the Dreamcast. Put it on the Dreamcast.
Have you?
Yeah.
What do you reckon to the Dreamcast version, Rob? Is it my emulation, or is it a bit slidey?
It's a different game, isn't it?
I haven't played it in a very long time. I don't think it's too unfaithful to the original. I don't think.
No.
The one that's totally different is the 360 one that's called Sega Rally. It's just a totally different game. Bloody hard, but not to someone like Ross, no doubt. Probably matches all the time. There we go.
Isn't the Dreamcast one Sega Rally 2? Because I've played it and it's definitely not Sega Rally 1. It's not the same as
hang on a minute. That's
Sega Rally 2, isn't it, Eddie? I think you're right.
But I don't think it's actually called Sega Rally 2. I think it's called Sega Rally something on the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that does take me back. Look at me showing games in front of the camera. Sega Rally Championship.
It doesn't really advertise it as the second one, does it? It just makes it look like Sega Rally.
I'm going to have to play it after we go off now.
Right,
I think there is a Sega Rally 2 as well, isn't there? Is there not?
There's a Sega Rally 2, isn't there? Sure there is.
I mean, on the Dreamcast.
Welcome to the Sega Rally chat. Hi to information here. Yeah. We've got all of the facts and figures to hand.
Before we go on, this is turning into a TMB podcast. Let's get his next guest in. The Retro Bear.
I thought I'd jump on.
Yeah,
just a bit.
Nice one, mate.
Hello, everybody.
Rally to hand.
I haven't got I've got Croc. I've come prepared.
I've got some Crocs on my feet.
No, I couldn't see my copy, so it's up there somewhere. I think it's buried behind the other stuff. So
I wonder what you were looking for then, Ross.
There we go.
You were watching, were you? All right. Okay.
Years to do videos like this, you'd have thought I'd have found a comfortable way of doing this. Right. Sorry.
The best way of doing it, Rob. That's the way to do it, mate.
But it's more painful now because my new flat's got laminate floor. At least my other one had carpet.
You need to get like a little prayer mat for you doing your videos.
I need a little stool, like a little footstool, and it'd just be the right height to sit on, I think. But because I'm getting old now, like when I squat with my knees, I fucking hurt after about 5 minutes.
Can you imagine what happens when you get to Sean's age?
Coming up again. Get out there and get your 10 quid out and see if you can get a stool up to come home with.
I've also found my copy of Inversion as well, Eddie. So yeah.
Oh, I've still not got mine. I sold mine like a bloody idiot.
Yeah. I haven't played it yet, but it's ready to go. So
cool. Have you got yours, Sean?
No.
Are you gonna join us with it, Rob? Because you've probably got it, haven't it?
What's that?
For the
Inversion
game challenge this Inversion.
I'm gonna have to walk away, but I have got it somewhere.
You don't just come back. Don't walk away.
Oh my god! I hope Marcus isn't watching this.
Amiga Old School says it's good to hear you, Rob.
There we go. Yeah, no, it's in the to play shelves, as I call them. I don't even know. I had 2 units before. I have one unit which has got my 360 in it, which will always be kept whether I've completed them, finished them, or not. And then another shelf which is to play. See, this is like letting you in on something now. To play, maybe move on after I finished it. And then there's another part which isn't even on shelves, which is probably to move on. Because the one thing, I'm spoiling my update, but never mind. The one thing that I kind of decided after being made to move, and I could have put an offer in for my old flat if I wanted to. I could afford the mortgage payments, all that, blah, blah, didn't have the deposit. And my way of sort of dealing with it a little bit was basically, when I grew up as a kid, the dream for me was always having games on the shelf that I wanted to play, not just stuff to sit there and be part of a full set and part of a collection. And so I kind of made the decision to sort of go through it preliminary, and that's all that's ever happened in the nearly 3 months I've been here now, and saw them into piles. And there's now a pile which there's some stuff that's been finished with that will probably get moved on eventually. I mean, it's a great time to sell at the moment because but part of me is wondering, like, will some games? I'm not saying like some games have gone up, right? I've turned this into a 360 chat now, sorry. But I kind of feel like, will some of them keep going and sort of become sort of like a PS2 price game because they are that rare and uncommon? We're finding it with, what's the is it Blaze of Time, is it? That's fucking stupid money. It's stupid money. It's like nearly 200 quid now.
Jesus.
I think I picked up my copy for about a tenner, and I was thinking back then I'd played too much, I just wonder if some of them are going to go PS2 sort of pricing, and some of them are going to find their price now, and some are going to go, hang on a minute, you kind of peaked, get back down. You've gone too high. I kind of think the market still needs to move a little bit within some games.
It's a weird thing because this is a discussion that happens every generation. When the PS2 prices start going up, this discussion has been discussed, and some do, some don't, and it's really hard to say what's what. But I do feel like this 360 and PS3 generation has been overhyped more than previous generations ever was. There's more eyes on this generation. And it seems like every other week, one game's all of a sudden 10 quid and then becomes 50, 60 quid.
Shut up.
And it's only because Facebook groups, YouTube videos are hyping them up, suspiciously so. So it is a bit of a, I think there will be normality. I don't think it will be a 50 quid game will ever drop down to 10 quid. It might go to 20 or 30 quid. But yeah, I think once hype gets created for a game and a price is seen, I think it's kept into the collecting consciousness, and it's hard to get out of that collecting consciousness because people don't really know the reason why. That's me food.
It's not my dog, sorry.
Where does this hype all originate from, though? That's what I want to know. Like Eddie says, 1 minute, someone's worth £10 and it's shot up. Where's that come from? Why?
People drive up the price. I mean, the X360 got driven up when the Xbox 360 Live store shut down because it suddenly realised, well, you can't buy it digitally. All of a sudden, physical is now the only way to own a hell of a lot of these games, and it pushed them up. And then you'll find out how rare some of these really are. Like I don't know, Ross might agree with me on this one, but one of the biggest hypes is always My Horse and Me 2 being the rarest game on a 360. You can actually, there's always some copies available on eBay, and it's not actually as rare as people make it out to be, but it always lives around the price it has done because it's been talked about like that.
That's right.
But there are some games which they are genuinely difficult to find and they deserve a higher markup, and yet you were paying £4 for them. Like the funny one for me now is Fatal Inertia, the sort of Wipeout clone on 360. It took me forever to find that game in a CEX, and one day it turned up for £4, so I picked it up. And now they're demanding, I don't know, what is it, 70, 80 quid now for it, you know? And you genuinely don't see it that often. It is a very uncommon game. But, you know, you see it less than My Horse and Me Too, but that was always commanding 40, 50 quid.
What did you pay for My Horse and Me Too at the end of the day, Rob?
Sorry?
What did you pay for My Horse and Me Too at the end of the day?
I actually paid, when it was one of the most expensive games, I think I paid 42 quid for it at London Game Market years ago.
Yeah, I know you paid a fair whack for it,
for me.
Yeah, it was part of a deal where I bought 4 or 5 games for about just under 100 quid, and that was the big game in the lot. But yeah, no, I still have it, but that's probably one that's going to go because I 1000G'd it, and I don't want it as a shelf piece anymore. So, but yeah, part of me is all wondering about timing and when to do this now and pull the trigger on some of these. So, but yeah, no, it's going to, you know, like I said, the dream as a kid was always to, you know, own a collection and own an awesome collection, not just get everything. And that's kind of not having that deposit and thinking I could probably raise a fair whack of that with the current 360 market. Kind of also made me think like that a little bit.
Well, what I've learned from selling everything myself is life is more important than a bit of plastic tat on your shelf. And like so. Like, it's great to have them and it's fun to collect and everything like that. But if life ever gives you a curveball, you've got like assets that can help you out. And that's how, and like, I'm so glad I did what I did, because I would have never have gotten to the property ladder if it wasn't for that, really. And now I feel like a bit of security now, where I can go collect the games again in the future. They might cost a bit more, but still not hit something that I've just got more freedom. Does that make sense? Financial freedom.
Yeah. I want to get to the stage now where I go to a gaming market and I'm looking at games that I'm browsing like I was when I was a kid in a computer game shop. You know, I'm looking at picking up games, going, let's have a look at that. Do I want to play that? Does that look fun? Can I, sit down with that? And that's how I want to pick up and buy games. And then if I take it home and I like it, it stays on the shelf. If I don't, it goes.
That's how I look at it. That's kind
of where I want to be now. I don't want to be the full setter anymore, which is a shame because I got over 1,000 and under 150 away from doing it, and it would have been nice to have that on the sort of on the list of achievements as to what I've done. But I think there's a few games that are now really expensive, which I didn't pick up when they were cheap that I could probably make go now, only if I want to play it. So.
No,
I've got a version, look.
You got a version.
I don't think it's worth a lot, but
no, it can't be worth a lot. I've got it, so it's all right.
Worth 10 quid now, I think, or 12 quid.
Is it?
Like 15 on
PS.
Is it?
I mean, a lot of the £1 and £2 games are worth like now £8, £10, £12 games, and maybe even as high.
I think what it is someone like found out what all the games that were on the 52 game challenge and then rose the price for it.
All I've heard, I can't remember who said it, but apparently this is a balls hard to 1000G, this game, and it's not very good. But that's somebody else's opinion, not my own, and I always, I've got to play it myself.
Is it first person? Is it first person shooter?
I think so.
Like Gears of War, apparently.
Okay, it's third person. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If only there was a group collective challenge over a month. That people could get to play it and like discuss it at the end of the month together.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Some sort of club.
Gordon did mention it earlier, actually. I've lost it now.
I don't even know where I got it from. I didn't buy a book. What up? Yeah.
It was literally a £1 or £2 game about a year ago.
That would explain it. That's actually what I've got it. Well, it wouldn't have been for any other reason than that.
Ross says you need to do the pot noodle hack, Rob. Nothing but one of them a day. It's grueling, but save me some monies.
I saw your video on saving up for your Grail game, mate. Well done on that. Well done.
That as well. That was
that
was something else, wasn't it?
I'm already saving money because my New Year's thing was to because I drink a hell of a lot of Monster and it was getting out of hand. I'm honestly, I wouldn't go. I would average out like 4 cans a day, which is ridiculous. And
when I went to your place a few years ago, I opened.
My fridge was just full of them. I know.
There was nothing else in the fridge.
No food, just cans of Monster in the fridge. No, there was food in the little freezer bit, because I don't cook.
It's difficult to have the conversation about the pot noodle hack when we know it is sitting there behind the camera stuffing his face with a KFC. Because we can hear him.
What you got, Eddie? Boneless banquet?
I'm going to go with chicken.
It's a bucket for one. A bucket for one. Chicken.
Oh, bucket for one. That's what I usually go for. Yeah. What we got here? Stopping energy drinks is one of the hardest things I've ever done. No joke. It's horrible.
I tried doing it last year, cold turkey, and I started getting headaches because I was drinking that many. My body was going, hang on a minute, where's all these fucking chemicals and the caffeine gone?
You're going to say that addictive.
So the plan is, this is how bad it's got. It's 2 a day for January, 1 a day for February, 1 every other day for March, and then after that, 1 every now and then when I fancy one, or I need a bit of an energy boost. And I'm drinking a lot more water now. This is a treat. This is not water, but it's also not Monster. This is a treat. But I'm drinking a lot more bottles of water as well. So my liver's like, what the fuck is going on with you right now?
But it's better for you, though. Better for you.
Yeah. It's, but no, I ended up talking about that because what Ross was saying about the pine noodles is they're not cheap, them drinks either. I'm accidentally saving as well. I'm like, where's all this extra money come from? Oh, yeah, you've not bought 4 cans of Monster and drunk them all in a day and need more. Yeah. So, yeah.
As soon as you stop doing something that you realise you spend money on and you've now all of a sudden got that money, you wonder where it's come from.
Yeah.
That's where it happens.
No, I don't.
We've moved across to the side now. I can't see myself. It's the top of my head.
What the fucking hell have I done here? I was trying to type a comment.
See that bit there? I'll stop the glare. Hang on.
Oh, what have I done? Ross out. What do I do?
Well, I don't know. You're in front of you.
Ross, the IT technical guy, needs to come over to your house and.
It's going to be something to do with the screen split.
I will type in a comment and then it just did something.
Well, that was stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just a bit.
Obviously, I'm not sat in front of a control, so it's just giving me the basic options. But there should be that.
I've got a brand menu up.
No. No. You know, below your main screen.
Yeah.
You know the moving pictures are. You know what moving pictures are, don't you?
Yeah.
But below that, you got like the screen thing. There should be like an icon for the screen, like a little window with people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you click that, you should be able to get a different option about how to put it back to where it was. For God's sake.
Fucking hell.
Joe, Sean's done it again.
He's done it. There we go. That's what Paul did all the technical stuff on the Secret Santa stream. That's what
Oh, goodness me. Right. Oh, yeah. Sorted now. Yeah, Patch the Retro Gamers in comments as well. Joined us. Click any button. At the bottom, the 5 little windows. Right, we're sorted now. Yeah.
Don't do it now, Tom.
Hey?
Don't do it now.
No.
Oh my God. And then they got these satin cases, right? They'll fall apart in your hand. No. You can't open the bastards. Come off it. Jeez, man. That's why I've never played it. I can't get the bloody case open.
So has anyone else enjoyed Croc as much as me?
I enjoy looking at it. It's great, you know. It's nice to look at. I get it. We've got a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver around here.
Now 109 soundbite. Sean Retro Games revived.
So wasn't the question, is Croc underrated?
Yeah.
Well,
because it never really got like the attention of like Super Mario, obviously, and
that is true. But it's only, is it underrated by the people that have played it? Probably not. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
It's kind of only underrated in the sense that it didn't get the limelight, like you said, over Crash and Spyro, because, you know, sales figures don't lie, they were probably better games, you know. The other choice of Crash, Spyro, or Croc, and, you know, this is going back to like what I was talking about, you know, you're younger, you've only got enough money to buy one game.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably going to go for Crash or Spyro, aren't you, and leave Croc behind, but for those who did pick Croc or waited till it went platinum so it was cheaper and then played it, you know, solid 3D platformer.
I've opened it.
I mean, I know Crash had established itself, hadn't it, really, before Croc came along. So
you've opened it, and in that meantime, someone in the chat's opened it, played it, completed it, and put it back to your PS1.
Well, the good news is the game's in there, so that's even better. That's a bonus as far as I'm concerned. I've got a Sega Saturn brochure as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
yes.
I'm going to do the nerdy bit because I'm the nerd of the group. So I mean,
go on, man.
Put my glasses a little bit.
It's nice of you to volunteer. Yeah.
Get so obviously, you guys all know Croc actually became. It's a result of another game that was supposed to be getting made before it, which was going to be a Nintendo exclusive, which was, of course, Sean.
Yeah, I don't.
A Yoshi game.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
It was originally
Yoshi.
a Mario, you know, Yoshi from Mario.
Yeah.
It was going to be Croc. Wasn't going to be Croc. It was going to be Yoshi.
Ah,
I never know that.
Because it's made by Argonaut Studios, who made Star Fox, of course.
Oh.
And then they started making it, and then I think I don't know, lost faith in the N64, fell out or whatever it was. So then they made it multi-platform for other consoles and changed the character to Croc.
And can I piggyback off that fact a bit and just say about Spyro, because wasn't he made purple as to not be associated with Nintendo?
Oh,
he would look like Yoshi.
I don't know.
So
to be honest, I don't really know much Spyro facts. I'm not really a big Spyro fan. I've played it, but I've not played much of it.
It's funny you should say that, because me and Joel's been arguing about who's best, Croc or Spyro. Fight!
There's only one way to find out.
I want to know who loves Spyro. Who loves Croc more, you or Joe? Sorry, I should have said that. Sorry. I'm making it. Sorry, I've just made it like lowbrow now.
I think you'll find that Croc and Spyro are tied for second, and everybody else is first.
Got somebody else.
Never played a Spyro game.
I've only played a little bit of a Croc game.
It's never appealed to me.
What, Croc Ant?
Nah. Hello, Steve.
It's easy to control, though, Russ.
Croc is like a fucking D-level mascot, isn't it? It's like the fucking shittest stuff.
Hang on a second, Sean. You said it's easy to control, but I've got a feeling it's tank controls, isn't it?
No.
What's he doing there?
I think what you mean is
he's controlling the tank and then he's controlling Croc and see if it matches up.
I thought we should find water or something like that, you know.
Are you saying Croc basically handles a bit like Lara Croft does in the original Tomb Raider on the PS1?
Yes.
It's a little bit, yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, no, I'd agree with that.
Isn't that one of the worst games of all time?
Lara Croft?
Or Tomb Raider. I think it's done all right for itself, personally.
That's Croc 3D, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, Croc 3D was the shittest of the shit, wasn't it?
No, Steve, no.
No, it really was, wasn't it? It's famously shite.
No, you're thinking of Bubsy 3D.
Oh, Bubsy 3D, sorry. I do apologise. I got my Z-level computer game mascots mixed up.
Croc for the Club 52 wheel, is it?
So,
Get it played.
are you looking forward to getting the Croc remake when it finally drops? Because it was supposed to have been released about a month or two ago, wasn't it?
Apparently, yeah. I completely forgot. Apparently, I linked it to Pete, didn't I? Fucking clue.
Oh, what's this?
Is that X Out remake meant to be any good then?
The what?
The X Out remake.
Is it? It's not really. Is it a remake? It's just how
A reimagining.
Very similar, doesn't it?
Reimagining or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen a bit of that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been ages since I played the original.
Hang on a second. What's X Out?
Emphasis on X as well.
No. What is it? What's X Out?
It's
the name Cross Out?
Game. No. Cross Out's what some new marketing bellend put on the fucking packaging. Right, I'll tell you this now. If it was called Cross Out, they would have spelt it Cross Out. You don't You don't spell out letters, do you? And plus, the sequel is called Z Out.
Z Out, yeah, I was just about to say that, yeah.
Are you sure it's not called Z Out?
But doesn't matter, yeah.
I think you'll find that was one of the Pakistani general elections, Z Out. That was President Z, get rid of him,
Well, yeah, that obviously that intern of marketing, it was at Rainbow Arts, was it?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Back in bloody 1990 has caused this argument decades later because of his shitness. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Daniel Burton's playing that rally game.
Like which rally game?
I'm assuming he means Sega Rally.
It means this one here.
Said it right there. Sega.
Sega.
Said it right this time.
I mean that one, V Rally.
V Rally.
Yeah.
Virgin Rally, yeah.
Did you enjoy V Rally, Russ?
I didn't find it as unforgiving as everybody else did. I only played it before I recorded the video. I did about a lap and a half, and I thought I'll give it a go. And everybody said how difficult it is to control. I can see where they get it from. It is unforgiving if you make a mistake, but I remember at the time I played V Rally, and I was playing. I think it was Total Driving, and I think I played got more out of Total Driving than I did of that one.
What is Total Driving? Is it a rally game or like a Ridge Racer kind of game?
It's a combination of the two. I think it's more like rally-based courses, but it's not rally cars. It's like different sorts. If I remember, it's been ages since I played it, but I remember just playing so much of it.
Colin McRae 2 was all right, but there's two different games basically. There's the arcade disc, which is basically like Sega Rally, and then there's the other disc, which is like the simulator one.
Right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so basically, Colin McRae 2 is worth getting, but just play the arcade disc is what I would suggest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I much prefer the arcade ways. So. V Rally is horrible. No, it's not.
Gordon says V Rally is horrible. That controls twitchy. You know, like when you turn
like
left.
On the N64 though, because that's got like a fun stick, hasn't it? So maybe it's better on there.
It's foggy.
It's a foggy DLC pack.
Yeah. Wow! What dope weather conditions, man.
Gordon's only saying it's horrible because I went faster than he did. And he's embarrassed by that.
Oh, they should make Silent Hill Rally for the N64. That would be good.
Hill Rally.
A pyramid head on a fucking rally car.
Yeah.
Back his head on every low bridge.
Yeah.
I like how everything is like just going from one game to another, but like not actually finishing on like a final four to V Rally before we go to Croc. Like we're just looking between the two, like full on ADHD channel.
Eddie, before we do that, can we show our latest vinyl pickups, if that's okay?
Do you want a bit of electronic? What is it called?
That's amazing, Eddie. You got to keep that now. That's such a cool story.
Yeah, but I'm not paying £35 for it because they wanted me to send it back.
That's amazing.
What are you supping, Steve?
Oh, it's only a cheap beer from Aldi because I wasn't meant to be drinking, but I always get a couple in.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's German Pilsner, so it's probably better than half the shite you get over here.
Well, you'll probably want to get some Spanish Fly open when I put this record on for you when you come over next. Deep entries, gay electronic.
Excursions, 1980s and 1981.
I want that carpet, to be fair.
Oh my god!
I reckon it's going to be a fucking well good album.
It'll be like early 80s electronica. It'd be quite punky, Eddie. You have to sit there with a fucking thong on and just.
What do you think I've got underneath this? My tiger thong is like rocking out right now.
That's the leopard print, Eddie.
But the story behind that, Eddie, like for your collection, the story is keeping it now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I was hoping they would say just keep it because I sent a message saying, "Hi, I've just received your parcel. I'm not too sure if this is a joke or not, but this isn't the record I ordered." And they've just replied back just to a standard, "Oh, we'll send it back and then we'll try and process what had happened and then send you a refund." It's like, just let me keep it.
I see Dylan. Sorry, his name is Hyper Trigger E-Crocs. E-Crocs.
Croc out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I draw the line when people are trying to argue for pronouncing letters as you see them, because it's not even a cross, is it? It's an X.
How do you say my name?
Hyper Trigger. Oh no, your name. Sorry, Roller Crosscore.
Oh, sorry.
I get plenty of people say mine wrong. Don't worry.
Going on crosscore. Neo cross.
If you like your football, you generally get it right.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no problem with that straight away. I thought, I know exactly how to pronounce it. Because people, when they type your name wrong or saying your name wrong or something when you first started.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Gurney.
No, I mean, my Gernaldinho. I get a lot of Gernaldino because obviously they're pronouncing it literally. Or some people like Bill Betty or say Gonaldinho for some reason. I don't know where the O is at the beginning. I'm just like, fuck's sake, man. Where's that come from?
All the gonorrheas over the years, it just falls off his tongue at the start.
I still say roller X car though. Cannot not say the X. It's
Well,
big.
you don't say it.
Let's not all start a conversation about silent letters in words, you know. Because let's be honest, we won't master a way of saying it, will we?
No.
I just love how it just causes like this divide when people try and say my name.
Right, I'm going to drop off. I've only gone for a little bit, so I'm going to watch the NFL. So I just wanted to call and support your new series, Sean. So,
cheers, mate.
All right,
Appreciate
all the
it.
best. Catch you all later.
Russ.
All right.
See you, mate.
Good night, Russ.
Good to see you, Rob. Good to see you.
Thank you. Take care.
To be fair, Sean, I did think you would be playing a game while you was doing this.
Or at least talking about the two games. Although, to be honest with you, I'm largely to blame for that.
Hey, maybe next time your two games could be Cross Out and Z Out, and then we can maybe talk about Sega Rally then. And then we can maybe talk about Sega Rally in that episode.
Sean, can you put the William Shatner mask on that you've got in the background there?
That's freaky, that thing.
Yeah, that's what it was based on.
Me nightmares.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's nobody in the background.
We do need a tour of the cabinets because they are pretty cool, to be fair. Joe needs to do a little.
Yeah, I want to see the horror stuff as well. Get it done.
Yeah.
Says you've made one video in a year.
Yeah. I'll have to do it for her.
In fact, you and Joe need to do a video game together, like you used to do.
A mystery box.
Yeah, do the mystery box.
Yeah.
Do another mystery box, please. That was comedy gold, that was.
Yeah.
You bought 2 boxes and got the same shit. It was brilliant.
Yeah. They were from Doncaster Market, weren't they?
Yeah, the one I actually went to.
They were Doncaster Market, yeah.
At least you didn't get early 80s homosexual electronica.
That's a true mystery box. Especially, you just never know whose box you put in your hand in, do you? So, yeah. To be fair, like that little cupboard that you made is fucking pretty sweet. To be fair.
Oh, this thing here.
Oh, just a modest little. This thing.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't? Did you buy that Starbug that I sent you the other day? The full size one.
There.
Oh, well, I've had that for ages. That Starbug.
No, but the auction one that I sent you the other day.
Oh, the big one. Yeah,
full size one.
It'd be interesting to see how much that went for, actually.
Yeah, I forgot. Actually, yeah, I forgot to see where it went.
Mm.
And who's got it now? Where is it?
Yeah, imagine taking that home if you're married to the missus. Like,
don't worry, I just got it for £1 from the car boot.
It was the size of a fucking like a mini Metro. It was the model used in the filming of the series, wasn't it? Crazy.
What was a mini Metro?
It was massive, wasn't it?
The original one.
The one on the back of that lorry, yeah.
Oh, the one at the auction.
The auction one, yeah. For
everyone who's probably not following along, there was an auction for. Was it one that like fan made, or maybe one that was like custom made, a full size Starbug for sale at an auction in January? I think it was.
Yeah, it was from a series. It's from one of the series, wasn't it? It was the model used to film one of the series.
Oh, was it an actual? Oh, wow.
Yeah, proper prop, yeah. So it would have gone for a few quid, but
yeah.
You know, where are you going to put that?
Yeah.
I'd have to make a bigger cabinet than this thing, wouldn't I?
You've got a garden, haven't you?
It was fit in the garden, yeah.
Yeah, just you could use it like a background for like a barbecue pit next to it, and you'd be
you could have it in yours.
Get some smoked chippers on your barbecue, like, and then just go straight into your Starbug.
But you could have it in yours. You've got a long garden, haven't you? Nice long one. You can have a runway for it and everything.
It's just I'd have to get it craned over my house if I was to do that.
Yeah, it will do, I think, won't it?
Yeah, that would be the ultimate garden ornament. Something from a video game, like full size replica, or from a film. It'd be amazing.
Eddie, you're giving yourself ideas now, aren't you?
I've had these ideas rattling my head for ages.
Didn't a guy once buy an helicopter, put it in his back garden or something? I'm sure I saw that in papers at one time. But a proper helicopter.
Ross will be able to tell me, or maybe even you, Rob. I'm sure like Far Cry or something like Far Cry had like a super special edition that cost like £1 million, and it was like a hideout, like full size hideout or something ridiculous that like no one would ever buy, but it was offered as a special one-off special edition of one of these like games from the 360 area.
I think that was a Saints Row game.
Possibly, maybe, yeah. It was like £1 million special one-off special edition, and it was like I don't think they ever made it because they knew no one would ever buy it. But it was offered as like something ridiculous, like full size.
I don't think it was Far Cry. I think it might be Saints Row the Third, possibly. But I've heard what you're on about. They come with like a car or something, an actual car.
Maybe, yeah.
Or something stupid like that.
Wow.
Oh, Eddie's typing, I think. Don't know what.
Even though he's casting a spell on all of us, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's
fucking
the
Harry Potter over it.
Woodward edition, and it includes a Lamborghini, and it costs $1 million.
What was it?
Saints Row 4. And
fucking hell! I wasn't that far out. I was only one out.
So the
It's
normal
all my
edition
fucking life.
was the
Right,
Woodward.
Ross hasn't got it
edition.
crammed into his room. To, the poo game or whatever it is.
Yeah, the Poop Slinger special edition. The Mega Turd.
Comes with golden toilet.
The Sweet Corn edition.
Oh, dear me.
So good you can use it twice.
Undigested edition.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if the end of the world, if it was going to be the end of the world, right, just get loads of sweet corn because you can just keep eating it, sieving it out.
I've just lost 3 viewers in last minute.
you're like, I'll just eat my KFC. I'll just get into my beans, the best bit.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was as Dylan said in the chat. It's definitely the William Shatner mask spray painted white. Michael Myers.
What did they use William Shatner's face for though?
There's actually they just took an old Star Trek mask and spray painted it.
They run to a nearby shop to buy a mask, and that was what they had.
Really?
Literally, yeah. Went to a nearby shop to buy a mask, and that was what they had.
There's actually an interview with William Shatner about that. It's quite funny to listen to.
Crazy.
I think one day we should have pick the audience picks 5 games for the panel to make special edition names of. Games that never got a special edition and what they could be called.
What they could be called.
I think
That's not a bad idea, that.
Yeah. This last minute just tomfoolery like this, it'll be quite funny. You've got a William Shatner vinyl, haven't you, Steve?
I've got several.
I was going to say several, but I didn't know there was actually several out there.
I've got his Christmas vinyl. That was brilliant. Shatner Claus.
Amazing.
I know, it's brilliant. Yeah, he does some cracking renditions. It's a special edition. It's like white vinyl to represent snow.
He serious?
Yeah.
Is there a Halloween special edition like he does?
I'm afraid
Shatner
not.
does
No.
Halloween.
No. But Shatner Claus is it's excellent. I would. It's my go-to Christmas record now. Yeah.
Ross, that's on the next to the Bruce Willis vinyls.
I haven't got any of those. I wish you did. But it's all collecting things is meant to be fun, isn't it? That's part of it.
Yeah.
No, that's why I said to Eddie to keep his gay electric vinyl. He's got electronica vinyl. Why not? Yeah, Rocket Man is. He does. Shatner does a cracking Common People by Pulp. He does a cracking version of that. Alexa, play William Shatner, Common People.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna hear this.
He was still singing then.
It's activated in my other room there, but
it?
I was hoping whoever's listening to this, it would go on theirs at home.
It's cold, Eddie.
Yeah, it's chilly, isn't it? I should close that door actually. Get me a bottle of wine open, innit?
Your shutters are looking good, Ed.
Cheers. How's yours? Are they keeping the heat in?
They're not installed yet, mate. It's 12 week lead time, so I've got probably end of Feb, I reckon.
You haven't made them as well, have you, Eddie?
What's that?
You haven't made them shutters as well, have
I
you?
made them, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it took me about 12 weeks as well.
Yeah.
Now I've got them made. They was made in China for me.
Are the PVC?
Or
the wood?
They're like composite wood, PVC, whatever it is. It's not fully wood and it's not PVC. No. It's somewhere in between.
Right.
Yeah, they're not cheap, but it's like they're a bit silly.
They look so good. They look so good. That's what I I had to get windows on the front of the house first, new ones, and then I thought, yeah, I've got to get them. They just look so much better than blinds, don't they?
Yeah, and they're just so much easy. Like you just open and close them. Don't worry, and then you can actually open them as well.
Yeah.
But I never do. They're always like this.
Yeah, but you can just do one or two if you need, can't you?
Yeah. Well, I just have the top open all the time because it lets enough light in at the top. No one can see through.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
because I think Adam should join us. Actually, Adam, can you put the link in the thing for Adam?
I'm going to.
Adam likes to join these things, doesn't he?
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end stream and then we'll just do like a backstage thing. Yeah.
Well, is there anything more about Croc or
no? Not really.
I mean, we could start talking about them, you know.
Right, I'll put link in. Anybody wants to join us backstage?
Oh, Hyper Trigger X has just said Grid 2 Mono Edition, 125. What card did you get with that then?
I did play.
There was a Gran Turismo for PS3, I think it was, or PS2 that came with a 350Z, a yellow 350Z, and I think Cine Steve used to have that back in the day. Nissan 350Z. Was it Nissan 350Z?
All right, okay.
I might be lying. Hyper Trigger X will be able to fill me on that one. But yeah, I mean, that could be a fucking subset as well, like special editions with cars, real cars.
Yeah.
Subset.
Crazy,
Garage complete.
I did used to have a Celica GT, but not the GT-R from Sega Rally. But that was a bit more too expensive. I couldn't have got the insurance. But I had the red Celica GT, 1998 model. It was. I got it in the year 2000. And some woman crashed into me in 2005 and wrote it off. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I've got William Shatner going on in my other room here, just blaring away.
Daytona is better than Sega Rally?
No. Adam, you're no longer welcome in this chat, I'm afraid.
Agreed. That's like saying which style of racing game do you prefer, though, isn't it, really? So.
I mean, Daytona for me always looks squashed.
Better.
It just looks squashed.
Yeah, I think it was just the way they had to make it. They rushed it, didn't they, on the Dreamcast at least? They did that fake, like a lot of games back in the day. They did a wide angle at the bottom to make it look so you could go faster.
Yeah, the perspective of the car looks too narrow, and I don't like it. Sorry. What was the other one? What was the other one similar to that? Rad Racer.
Rad Racer was a bit before the time. That really, I won't class that as the same era.
But
that was a sprite scale.
I'm thinking of something else. Then what was the other one at the same time?
At the arcades.
I think you're thinking of Scud Race.
Scud Race, that's it.
Scud Race.
Never got pulled in the end, did it?
Yeah, it's a shame that. I've played it a couple of times, but I've heard a lot. I've seen it since, and I've really wanted to play it.
Yeah, it's quality.
Because wasn't Scud Race originally going to be a Daytona sequel, and then they changed it or something?
Don't know. I can't remember.
What was the other one where you played the other Sega Racer where you were in the ambulance? What was that called?
Ambulance car.
Ambulance?
Cross ambulance.
No, it was the same. It was the same arcade family as what we're talking about. You're an ambulance.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Was it Emergency Heroes? That's on the Wii, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to Google it now.
It's funny when we say we're not going to talk about the games, and that's when we start talking about games. Let's talk about games. So has anyone been
it's called Emergency Call Ambulance?
Emergency
1999 arcade game released by Sega.
Yeah, you had to keep patients stable, didn't you? Depending on how you were driving. If you're driving too erratic, the heartbeat.
Arcade exclusive, mostly in Japan, but I think some did.
Yeah.
Oh no, North America. Sorry,
I don't really know about that one, to be honest.
I've never played it. I've seen.
Yeah, I've played it on emulation. It's
is it any good?
I think it's more like Crazy Taxi-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to get to each thing.
To hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to take them to you got to collect them and take them to the hospital. So it's the same premise as Crazy
So
Taxi.
if you run a pedestrian over and then pick them up, do you still get points?
Hey, I'm just looking on Wikipedia. The bio of the game is really really detailed. It says it says the victims, right? The first victim you got to pick up is a 10-year-old child named Jack. His family's station wagon was in a collision with a tanker truck. Yeah, it gets better. The second victim that you have to pick up is a 35-year-old Chicago police officer named Edward. Eddie. It was being shot by gang members who somewhat resemble Yakuza with a rocket launcher.
Fucking hell.
Piecing
back together.
It carries on. The third victim is a 23-year-old woman called Kate. The hotel she and her partner were staying at has caught fire, and she is pregnant, and she gave birth to 3 babies.
What? 3 babies?
Who writes these? That's amazing.
The final mission is to rescue Gregorio Tversky, the 48-year-old president of an unspecified country whose airliner has crashed into Lake Michigan after being struck by lightning.
Jesus.
I think we're going to play it now.
Serious shit. I just mentioned about Radmobile, the Sonic in the windscreen.
Yeah.
So as we all know,
First
Sonic on the Mega
appearance,
Drive wasn't the first appearance of Sonic.
No.
But what was it that, or was it Quicken Silver that also predated the Mega Drive? Quicken Silver on the Amiga was made by not Rainbow Arts, but like Factor 5, who makes Turrican.
Right.
It only came out on Amiga format demo discs, and it had Sonic in the levels as well as other characters from other video games.
I never knew that.
And that came out before Sonic on the Mega Drive. But did it beat Radmobile? I don't know.
I don't know that. I knew about the little Sonic and the thing, but no, I didn't know that.
I always thought Radmobile.
Quicken Silver
appearance of Sonic. So
Quicken Silver.
Quicken Silver.
Spelt with a Q. Quick. And Silver with an A at the end instead of ER. So that's on the Amiga. It's the first home, definitely the first home version of Sonic.
Bit mild, isn't it?
Right.
I thought it was
I'm gonna make a move, guys. Anyway, so catch you later. Poor old Sean tried to end the stream 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm gonna make a move. But
cheers, Rob. Cheers for coming on.
It's been good to chat, and I'll hopefully be back properly. I don't know. I keep saying that, and I never do. Right. Ciao.
Take care,
See you, mate.
There you go, Steve. Emergency call ambulance is on the V2 Elite system, which Sean is trying to actually advertise as well on the stream thing. I think he did. I mean, he did it on his last video anyway, didn't you?
So is this like a RetroPie kind of super powered thing? Is it?
Yeah.
You said them controllers that you were talking about, Sean. They're like PS4 knockoffs, by the way. Because I've got some of them. They just feel like PS4 controllers.
They're not bad.
Back in 2 minutes, just go in the bar.
Yep.
No worries. Yeah, they're just the only problem is the battery life obviously is not as good because it's not official parts, but it's the same molds and everything. They feel great.
Well, mine's just constantly plugged in to charge it anyway, Eddie. So because it never goes any further than here. So, but yeah. I'm impressed with him. I know I was a bit concerned because I mentioned someone. I think it was to James Games on Bedroom, and it was him. He says no, the knockoff ones, but he says they're really good.
Oh, they're really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, they're definitely because the PS2. I've used the PS2 knockoff ones, and they do feel knockoff. The plastic.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah, they do.
But the PS4 knockoffs actually, at least the ones I've used, all feel really good because you have that matte feel, don't you? As well.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know who the guy is who does V2 Elite Gamer, but does
Matthew.
the V2 Elite, Matthew, does the V2 Elite have quick and silver on it, though? That's what we all want to know. Does it have...
How did you spell it? Because it's not coming up on us.
Ross has put it in the comments.
Who was?
Ross. Wahahaha.
Oh, spell like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit different on the Amiga.
And on the Amiga.
So, you know, Factor 5, they made for this game, they made like a knockoff company called like New Kids on the Block or something. Like it's a play on words of New Kids on the Block anyway. I can't remember what it was exactly. New Kids off the Chip or something. Can't remember. But yeah.
Kids off the Chip.
I don't know. I can't remember. Like, look, you're trying to get like centuries old information out of my brain. I can't remember what I did like 10 minutes ago. I don't even know how we started the stream. Why am I even here?
I'm just looking at screenshots for it now. And Sonic's what? Part of background?
Yeah, like he's one of the characters that you have to kill. Him, and then there's a Bubble Bobble as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Chris Hull's back on the thing. New bits on the RAM is what they're called. New bits on the RAM. I knew it was something silly. Play on words from New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, you're right. There's a Sonic character. There.
Fucking always right, Sean. It just might take a while for me to get it out, but it's in there somewhere, deep down, buried in.
I think Dylan's just asked on the comments if I've got any Spock records.
Yeah, he did.
So I haven't got any Leonard. No, I've got no Leonard Nimoy records, unfortunately.
Oh, like I one day I hope they have the Spock vinyl and like it's a double one. One record's pink and one's brown. Oh, I'm so childish.
I do. No, he does a cracking rendition of the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins, doesn't he? Old Leonard Nimoy in the 1960s. Yeah, the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins. And If I Had a Hammer. Another classic from Leonard Nimoy. So you'll have to listen to them, guys. It'll expand your horizons.
Yeah, I've got to listen to some of that now. Leonard Nimoy says he did put out a Leonard Nimoy.
There's quite a lot of celebrity albums out there, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't think it's been reissued though, Dylan. That's the point. So I'd have to try and get an original 60s one in good nick, which won't be easy, I guess.
No.
It's a class trap, Bilbo Baggins.
There you go.
Got it on CD.
I'd also recommend If I Had a Hammer, Dylan. Give If I Had a Hammer a listen. That's classic Nimoy in his pomp.
Are they really cheesy songs, these? Like,
oh, yeah, very cheesy, yeah.
I've seen a lot of the ones of Shotman, and they're just, he like speaks through most of it, doesn't he?
That's the charm. Yeah, that's the charm, isn't it? That's
I know exactly, yeah.
That's what it's all about, really, you know.
Mm. Yeah.
I wonder if Radio 6 will play me some.
if you ring them up, you know, when they're like asking for requests, it will certainly play that. Yeah, definitely. And then when you do, you need to let me know when you're actually ringing in because you can tune in. I'll tell you what, since you mentioned it, Radio 6 has been like, I've been putting it on every time on a 6 to 2 in the morning. I put on Radio 6, and then people come in the afternoon and go, "What the fuck is this weird shit?" And then they put Talk Sport on. And I'm like,
Radio 6 is BBC Radio 6 is like the best radio station going in the UK.
Well, I thought it's for old people. The problem is, I think I've just found out I am old people now.
It's quite cool.
Especially when I go, this track was released 35 years ago. Like, fuck.
But no, the old people's Radio 3, isn't it? I think, or Radio 4.
No, they're just migrated. No, these old people are just migrated stations. That's all it is. We are.
Craig Charles got a good show on that. Funk and Soul. That's cool.
Yeah.
Iggy Pop,
like midday, isn't it, when he's on?
Iggy Pop does a good radio show as well.
Does he? I've not heard that.
Yeah, his voice is so hypnotic. Yeah. It's that cool, he's a cool guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Trunk of Punk is Craig Charles.
The Trunk of Funk, yeah.
They must be on after 10 o'clock at night or something, them ones, because I don't think I've heard them.
Well,
Trunk of Funk.
He's got a whole second career out of it, hasn't he? He's that popular.
Yeah.
When he does his gigs and that now.
This is what Gordon was trying to show us.
Discard.
Discarded. Never heard of that, Gordon. Banana peel. Rum with banana peel. I love how he's pulled that game in background there.
Yeah. just to rub it in a little bit for me. I thought it was never going to get picked, and then the time that everything gets discarded is the time it gets fucking picked when I've discarded it myself. Oh, bastard! He's doing it. It's all like he's done it all on purpose, hasn't he? Oh yeah, what's that Star Trekking song? Has anyone got that on their vinyl?
Oh, it's brilliant! That 80s, I need that on cassette.
Late 80s.
Yeah, right, Sean. If that's on your next cassette pickup,
yeah, I'm gonna get that.
I'm gonna look at
Trekking across the universe. On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
That's it, yeah. He got on reverse. That was it.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was by the guy that did the TARDIS thing, wasn't it? What was it? Who was it by?
The Firm. They did a song before that on Arthur Daly. Arthur Daly, a little dodgy maybe, but underneath, he's all right.
That was a strange era for music when you think about it, wasn't it?
That
late 80s, early 90s thing where you used to have. I mean, it's quite cool actually because you just had these like bedroom DJs almost that you might call them. The mix all these tunes.
22 hours left.
Speaking of cool dudes,
but my camera's awful. Hold on, let me turn this off.
Why is it in reverse?
It's a bit dark, that's all. What's that? Is that cassette?
No, vinyl. 99p. 70 delivery. Let's go.
I wasn't going to jump in. I was going to wait. But as soon as Eddie says Star Trekking, that's on my watch list. Anyway, morning, everyone. Or afternoon.
You're all right, mate.
Well, of course, we need the 12-inch, not the 7-inch.
I've got the... I'm 12-inch, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, there was only one 12-inch.
Yeah,
it's on my watch list on eBay. That is one record that I've been waiting for.
You haven't got it. You've got everything. You've got every record from that era. What's going on?
I know I was going to dip in and out, but I had to come on and just say that Have you got
Uzi 9? Have you got
there you go.
The Terminators?
Hold on.
The Firm special album with all of it on. Look at that.
Yeah.
They made an album.
There's an album.
I didn't even know that. What's on it?
Star Trekking, superheroes. Hang on. What's it doing? Oh, my phone's doing something stupid. So hang on. Star Trekking, Girls Got Feelings Too, Arthur Daly, Snookered, Heavy Metal Robot, Star Trekking, Pop Stars, Summertime on 42nd Street, Cash in Hand, Monster Rap, Superheroes, and Strawberry Ice Cream, Jelly and Cake.
Wow.
And then
I've only heard of that.
Gatefold and everything. Look at that. Gatefold.
What do you mean gatefold? What's that mean?
Oh my God. What? That's like a
Sean,
teenager
what?
thing.
Look,
what do you mean gatefold?
What the? How can you not know what that means?
Wings.
Try and find my favourite Gatefold album of all time.
Sean,
Yeah.
what's going on? How can you not know what Gatefold album is?
Right, okay. My favourite Gatefold. This is my favourite Gatefold album of all time. Christmas
present.
Yeah, a Christmas present, and you open it up, and it's Gatefold.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean, pop-up book?
So a Gatefold is a vinyl that opens up and there's pictures, but this is
I've got Star Wars one in it.
That's just a double album.
It's not. There's only one vinyl in it.
Ah.
I feel like
A Gatefold can be a double album, or it can be a single.
Yeah, it can be a double. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Basically, it opens like a gate.
I've never heard that term before.
I was gonna jump into. Do you remember the Star Wars ones in it? The pop-up like things.
Vaguely. I'll tell you what I've got pop up. One sec.
Because I'll do up in the loft. It's the same as what Eddie was saying. It's like you open them up and you see like Jabba the Hutt and everything. I need to find them, but yeah, the pop-up, they're brilliant. They are.
Do you know what?
I've never seen
I'm gonna have to
album.
I'm gonna have to. Next time, sometime in the next week or two, we'll have to do a music one where we actually just talk about music.
Yeah.
All of us.
Well, there's loads of it down there. It's like similar to like Eddie.
And then we can talk about video games for it, can't we?
I'm sure you've all got this, though, haven't you guys? Well, you've seen it.
Didn't I tell you about that?
A
pop-up book. That's cool, isn't it?
All that Sega. Look at it.
See, look at that. That's beautiful.
Worth it for that alone, Sean.
It is. Loving it. Outrun next. Yeah.
In fact, I wonder if
I bet
that is amazing.
Got that.
I bet I can guess each one after
No,
Bernard.
What's next?
Yes.
What's
after
next?
Bernard. Next is going to be Galaxy Force.
No, look, it's orange.
Huh?
It's orange. What is it? Power Drift. Oh, no.
Oh, Thunderblade. Of course, Thunderblade. Yep.
Has he got the 360 off Afterburner or
You
Judo?
ready?
Oh, Power Drift. Yeah.
I got it
Beautiful.
out of sync.
That's it. That's pretty cool, though, isn't it?
That is wicked.
Yeah, it is.
It is
Wow.
amazing. And it's a shame they've not done any more in the series because that was 8 years ago when they made that.
It was years ago, yeah. I don't know if is it still in run or has it been
I ain't got it,
discontinued?
Dylan. I ain't got that one.
I don't know.
I'll have to
You can
Google
still
it.
get hold of it.
I'll have to
Yeah,
Google it. Yeah.
what it means is it still getting produced, basically?
I doubt it. That they just give them a quick run, don't they? And then if you see it,
Yeah,
you
you
see
can
it.
still get it.
Yeah.
You still
Yeah.
get it.
How
Yeah,
much?
27 quid off Amazon.
Bargain.
Oh,
Get
that's
it,
not
Sean. Before everyone runs to the shops now and gets it. And you can wait.
Oh, there's actually a rare version which is a silver cover, which is the original backer book. I think it was Kickstarter. So you can actually get the silver version for 60 quid on eBay. So yeah, you can still get it, guys. Anyway, so if you wanted it, you can still grab it.
The out one cabinet, just
Yeah.
it looks amazing.
Actually, talking about rare Kickstarter things, I'm going to look for a PS4 game that I've been looking for a while.
What's that?
I can't tell you because I think it's as rare as Poop Slinger, and I'm scared to tell people because I've only ever seen one copy for sale.
Yeah.
Anyway, while you was chatting about Sega, what is it, Daytona and Sega Rally? The reason why I put Daytona was better is because Debenhams up in there's where we live, there used to be a 8-player or 6-player Daytona. And
Nice.
never really played Sega Rally. I didn't because there wasn't really an arcade. But every time we went to the shopping centre, we went in Debenhams and an 8-player Sega Rally. It was £1 a go. I wasn't driving at the time. Well, I wasn't. I was about 18, 17. And it felt like you was driving at the time because you get in the car and you choose you had the gears and everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I said Daytona's better than Sega Rally. But Sega Rally.
Hang on, breaking news from V2 Elite Gamer. Stop everything right here and now.
It's on the V2.
Worth it alone just to play that game.
I'll have to give that a try.
Who is the V2 Elite Gamer? Who is this person? This Mr.
His name is Matthew. And his channel's basically dedicated to that console.
Is he the creator of the V2 system?
Is what, sorry, Steve?
Is he the creator of the V2 system?
No. He just likes the system.
Nice.
Ain't the Mister the sort of the same? You can do the same on it, or not really? No. I'm not clued up with that anymore.
Mister is
that just the core for like older stuff? But
it's just FPGA, whereas like, I mean, FPGA is emulation essentially, but it emulates each of the cores by hardware rather than software.
Yeah.
Fucking straight on.
Yeah, I know. I've lost interest in anything new.
Hardware.
To be fair, it's all fucking bollocks. To be fair, because it really is. I've got a Mister. It's as good. It is as good as any decent emulation device. So
I think it's only when you get to the 16-bit and earlier, and I'd say PS1 and earlier, you can perfectly emulate.
Yeah.
I think
the only reason why I've got a Mister and why I like it is because when I can use it in my arcade and it doesn't like have the slowdown as an emulation device. Yeah. Not that the emulation device has got much slowdown that I could notice, but I just like that peace of mind that it's a little bit faster to emulate because it's hardware based, not software based.
I mean, the later systems I can understand because they're not perfectly emulated, but like things like a Mega Drive and whatnot. I mean, they've been perfectly emulated for years now, haven't they?
I do love Dylan's Mister, like his consoleized Mister that's been made by the guy that does the fucking cave down near you. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Neil.
Yeah, they do like this like nice consoleized box.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool thing. It's a very cool thing. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a very cool thing.
I ain't going anywhere. I'm just.
There is a cheaper version of a Mister coming out soon as well. It's about half the price of a Mister. It's not by Mister. It's by another company.
Is it called the Misses? That was such a shit joke. It didn't deserve any laughs.
It was a good joke. It's the best that we get. So.
What's that going down there?
Cool thing. It is a cool thing. I think once you've got all the stuff, it's really good to have had all the cores and that, isn't it? It's like a hobby, isn't it? Really, getting a Mister. You invested in a hobby as well, really.
Not really.
I was just reading the comment.
You get invested in it, don't you?
Come on, Matthew, get on and join us.
About Star Wars, but I've got the original. I don't know. I was just looking for it. No, Dylan was saying that he's got the Star Wars final that has the gatefold, the one for the New Hope.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone remember. I've got the one with the blue. It's by what's it? The orchestra that done it, John Williams. It's like a blue cover. I've got it there, but it's like trying to flick through them all and trying to find it. Eddie's probably got it. It's the blue cover one.
Can you see it? That one.
Down a bit.
Just go down a bit.
Trevor.
No,
it's not that one. It's like a blue slick cover. It is. But yeah, people might remember it if they was like in the 80s or whatever collecting.
Have you seen the one the Star Wars one that's got like a hologram on the label? When you shine a light onto it, it produces a little hologram.
That's cool.
No, I haven't.
And is it of Layla as well?
It's not. I think it's a TIE fighter. Unfortunately,
why would you do? Like, why would you miss a trick like that? That's fucking disappointing. I'm so glad I read Rock and Roller's fucking comment properly the first time and not like accidentally said it.
Come on, Trev, get on, lad. Get on and join. I'm only supposed to go for an hour on this fucking thing. 2 hours.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, that's the one I was. That's the one I was. That I've got. But
this is what happens when you open up your stream to just random people on the fucking internet. So.
Well, you lot ain't random. I'm probably the only random one here. I haven't been on Sean's stream or anyone.
No, neither have we, to be honest with you.
Yes,
well, like, I'm a rollerblading channel. Steve's a fucking foot fetish channel. And you're a fucking just a long-time lurker.
I'm not a long. Yeah, all right. We won't go there.
It takes you a year to do a fucking reply video.
Listen, yeah, I'm not going to go.
It's like you do a reply to a video, and everyone's like, "Have we just missed someone like asking for VRs here?"
That
was 2 years ago.
I've had issues, but
we've all got fucking issues.
I know, but it's motivation. I'll chat about it later, but.
All right, bud.
Yeah. Have you been Adam? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it's fine like that.
How's the car? Is it still in pieces?
I'll tell you. No. I'll tell you what. That car, it's like Sean and his Porsche. I don't want to bore everyone to death. Most people know about it, but the XR2i, it's been painted. It's finally being worked on. It is.
Talking about vinyls that you need MIA XR2. I hope you've got that.
I haven't.
You need to get that as a vinyl.
I know, it's that woman, isn't it? It's got the car in it on the sort of thing. And I remember chatting to you years ago about that.
Probably, yeah. But you need to get the vinyl of that, like the XR2. I'm assuming there's a single on vinyl.
XR2, anyway. What a car. XR2.
Have you not seen
XR2i though?
It's a Mark II, Sean, not a 2. Well, it's a XR2i, but it's a Mark III, not a Mark II.
Mark III, yeah.
But yeah, as I said, it's like your Porsche. I remember you saying that you're saving, buying games, and doing your Porsche fund. But anyway, I'm not boring everyone, but yeah, my Fiesta, I've owned it since 2003, and it had rusty wheel arches. So it's been proper restored. It is.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
You know, just crazy money. He's budgeting for it.
Do you think we could get Nathan beaten before the end of the stream?
Get full
TMB show.
Full TMB over
Martin as well.
Hold on, did I hear you right? Did you say get naked?
Well, we can do that. That'll be later though, because we can't lose channel for Sean, can we?
No.
I mean, well, actually, I got naked on Gorman, so you know, he's still got his channel.
Anyway, if I could, I've only got 1% battery. It'll probably die if I just do this.
Got 1%. Just go.
I will, but
yeah, I've just realised where's all your vinyls gone?
It's down there. But you can't see it, but that's in primer. Hold on, it's this way, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's in primer at the moment. But it's getting there. Basically, what it looks like once it is, it's that.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, soon. So
have you got a boom box in the boot? And
I had to put a pram in it.
Have you got a Tweako 2 exhaust as well?
I've got a Scorpion exhaust if anyone's interested, but it's a full stainless steel exhaust, so you rev it and you get flames out of the back.
Even the manifold as well, impressive.
Yeah. K&N high lift valve it. I mean, high lift cam thingy in it. I've got this here. Am I boring you? I don't know. Oh, I said that showing things. Hold on, just give me 2 secs. I'm just loading up VRC. I'm on an old computer.
I once had a Mark II Escort, 950cc, and I took it to this performance centre, Watson's Performance Centre in Wakefield, and I got a K&N air filter, twin choke carburettor, and a Jan Speed exhaust fitted. 800 quid, rolling road.
1 second.
and it will be his knees.
My first car was a Fiesta. It was like a 1.1 litre shit bucket, and it lasted me 7 months.
Right.
And I had to fucking scrap it.
Excellent.
I don't know if you can see the date, but that's 2005.
I mean, that was old then, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah. If I fast forward it a bit.
How old is it? 35 years old, the car.
Yeah. I think that was my first car, the J-Reg. Citroen AX was my first car.
Was J-Reg 1990?
91.
91.
Well, did you have it from new or how old?
I got it when it... Hold on. Yeah.
So it's 4 years old there.
Yeah, I got it when... what was it? I got it in 2003, I got it. So I come from an M-Reg Fiesta. It basically got written off. It did. I've lost you now.
As a kid, who has a 2-year-old car? Fucking hell, man.
Well, it wasn't 2 years old. I got it in 92. No, I got it in 2003. So it was 10 years old when I got it.
Oh, 2000. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, as I said, it's been a real...
And what do they go for then, Ad? Now, if you've got like a Mint XR2i,
20,
the car, I guess, isn't it?
You can get the RSs for about 15, 17, I think, like a Mint one. But you can for the XRs about 12. I've seen them on eBay for about 12 grand.
12 grand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I only bought it for 1,600. I did. My old Fiesta got written off. I paid 300 quid to get it back. No, I got 1,100 back on it and paid 350.
What's this?
Remember that tune? Gurnell says it wants to turn it back into a music stream. Can you remember this?
Turn it back into a movie.
Can you remember Sugar Candy Pop, push it in, pull it up? Can you remember that tune?
I don't remember the cover.
I've never heard of them. Biss.
Can't you remember Biss?
Me? No, can't remember them at all.
Can't you remember that song?
I've never heard of them.
Sugar Candy Pop, push it down, pull it up.
No.
It's like from the 90s.
What's that say? This is Teen Needle.
This is Teen Sea Power.
Didn't you go to those type of clubs, Sean? No.
You can't remember Candy Pop, right? I'm gonna fucking put that on later. I don't know how old this is my collection. These are all 10-inch records, by the way.
Arctic Monkeys. Everybody's heard of them.
I don't know how I got fucking Arctic Monkeys.
My camera's back to front.
ABD.
My camera's back to
High-powered
front.
boys.
What?
High-powered boys. Bit phony. Actually, I think Nath might know who phony is.
Does anyone remember that? I've got all the cheese. Eddie's got Rubber Beyond.
Rubber Beyond. Bloody hell. Yeah.
I don't. That looks a bit homosexual. That looks more homosexual. That looks more homosexual than Eddie's.
That doesn't.
Classic.
I mean,
Beats International. Oh, I remember that cover.
Deacon Blue, Will Kid, whatever it is.
Show that Beats International again, Adam.
Enigma.
I featured that on that.
Oof. I've done Enigma. I'm after their first and second albums.
That's an 8 album.
I'm Pet Shop Boys, West End Girls, but that's a remix version of it. I'll mix that with Shadow of the Beast.
Adam, have you got electronic album?
Yeah. So I've got ones that people.
Adam's got some rape tunes there.
There's loads. You should, Eddie. You should do put it on Discord, all your music and everything.
Oh, well, I'm starting doing a new Instagram account, but like I started doing it and then I've stopped. But I need to start doing it again. But I don't know if this is a bit too out there for you, Sean. But like Theo Parish falling up. Carl Craig remix, C2 remix, fucking classic tune. That'll get you your head banging. That will be.
That'll get your ears. That'll get your ears
A
bleeding.
bit of trash panic. A bit of trash. What's it called? Trash fashion. Bit of rave Dave. It's a rave Dave. On plastic. Wow, look at this as a vinyl. You'll love this.
That's nice. That's nice.
We're gonna have to.
What about that as a vinyl? It's clear except for the tooth.
It's a bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Holy moly!
So the
Holy
lead singer of this was on Jerry Springer once. So he went on with his missus. Was like, oh, by the way, I've been cheating on you with someone else, and then this other girl came out, and the girl had a fight, and then it was like, oh, by the way, it's not just her that I'm cheating on, and then like the drummer of the band, this guy came out, and like they came on and gave each other a big gay snog. So then it just became a big fucking free for all on the stage. It was totally fake, like, but it was funny. Yeah, so fucking funny. What else did I get out there? I mean, you're not going to know any of this stuff I've got.
You're going to know.
No.
Whether you not like Eminem.
Eminem curtain
maybe
call.
Nath will Louis 14.
No, Eminem show.
Maybe Nath will know that one.
These are the original albums.
Marshall Mathers.
I mean, I went in the Dr. Dre album. This is I think this is the Superman tune. So that's drum and bass, but it's a Superman. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Oh, is that running cover? Is it by any chance?
Yeah, DJ Cool. Let me clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Andy C.
Or Shimon.
But I pulled one out, which I don't know because I'm on big screen, and Shy Effects, The Message. I thought I lost that. That's a tune. That's a chopper tune when it goes like, ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts, and you like that. It's brilliant. That is. I mean, me and Ed. Well, I suppose we could go on for ages. We could. 2 Degrees.
Oh fuck.
Is that garage?
No, drum and bass.
Was
so
it?
It goes dun, and like that. That's mad.
Nath wants to know where's the Orbital, Massive Attack, and Faithless.
XL
Records. I remember them.
I've got Faithless Insomnia. I have. Do you remember that one?
Prodigy's label at one time.
Sesame Street.
Yeah. Like, what was that? What was the original Prodigy vinyl on the same like pressing as that? I forgot what it's called.
I think that was
what was it called? The first. It's not on any of the albums. It's like it's just that. Fuck.
Yeah, Reggae Trains, Sharp and Dance, Original Nutter.
Original Nutter.
Yep. I mean, I should do. I was going to do what Eddie was doing, but it's time in doing them. I mean, Eminem's first album.
What kind of rap, Matthew? We're talking like old early rap.
And then
early
Foxy
90s
Brown.
rap.
That's got some bass on that. That has Foxy Brown. And we've got Cheese, like, I don't know if anyone remember these. It's Killer Patrol, we're going to get you. But yeah, what that one?
Yeah.
Cleopatra.
Fucking hell.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just putting them out, Khalees.
Yeah. Khalees.
More Eminem.
No.
I've been collecting since 2000. I have Ashanti. I don't think she's no longer with us anymore. Show Me Love, that's on the watch list. That is Ashanti. This is all like rap and R&B and everything. This is a good tune. MC Light. Cleopatra tune. No. Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to go on Friday's tune next week.
I'll just see what else is here. Any other decent ones? As I said, these are all just like all the rap stuff. This Garage and Trance, High City. I don't know if you remember that. Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh, Bahaman. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Where are we? The Fong Song, Cisco.
Yeah.
It's sort of it. I'm just Nelly, Country Grammar. All these are,
You have to like all these songs, Adam. Why do you just buy them for?
No. As I said, I might have to receipt in them. In some of them,
Yeah.
But it depends because I used to basically I went to HMV every Monday. So like where we worked, we got the bus to one shopping centre, and then whatever they had out in the charts. Because years ago you could buy like the records that was out in the chart, like the top 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was good, but then they stopped doing it. They did, and then I sort of went through a phase where I stopped buying records. Then I went to 80s and 90s music. I mean, I've got I don't want to. I'm not trying to bore you. If as I said, I can chat for ages. I can about it. Dr. Dre's album. I mean, that's the original. Like, if you've got, I saw that in HMV for, I don't know, is it 47 quid? It's bonkers. Black Rob, like, whoa.
Adam, don't me to show you a vinyl that's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, well. What's that one? William Shut up. Yeah, but that's like, that's. I probably.
Don't be dissing that, Adam. Don't be dissing Santa Claus.
Everyone's got their own taste, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go into Sean's taste with stuff because all the stuff I've got are like proper underground shit, but obviously
big fun.
Yeah.
Hold on, Eddie.
Yeah, this is what you had on your cassette the other day, wasn't it?
We're having big fun.
What about Joe Beltram, The Omen? Also, I can't find it, but the Vamp. Can you remember the Vamp? That was a fucking tune.
I think you missed this, didn't you?
I'm the one and only Dominator.
Dominator.
Yeah.
I'm the Dominator. Yeah.
Want to dominate. And then Mars.
Oh, fucking hell, Eddie.
What a
man, 12 inch as well.
Yeah.
I still love that. Man.
Right, my records are all thingy now. I think I've got low battery on the headset. I
really shouldn't be vinyl.
No.
Just Rock keeps trying to tell me
Eddie wanted
collecting.
I mean, Christy Berg.
Vinyls. Fucking hell.
The only one I've got is the Outrun. Hold on. But like Technotronic.
Oh, Technotronic.
Technotronic were great, yeah.
Bump up the jam.
I mean, I've got a few of them.
I think vinyl as well.
High Tech 3.
Eddie, have you got that one? Eddie?
No, you fucker. I've not got that.
Another Technotronic, Pump Up the Jam.
Have you seen it at the cinema, though?
I used to have their album.
That exact one.
I will.
I mean,
Porsche's gone now. Oh, Woolly Weeble.
So I reckon. Oh yeah.
It's upside your head. That's upside.
Another Snap.
I've got Snap.
What about this one? Does anyone know this one? It's a Humanoid Stacker.
Humanoid Stacker, yeah. Humanoid.
That's the one. It's like 64 voice.
You know.
You got any Oceanic, Adam? Oceanic.
Oceanic.
Insanity.
Take me into Insanity, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
what a tune.
I can start on the house stuff if you want.
Yeah, go on.
You want the house classics?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
We'll be here till midnight.
Look. Way Out West, Goss Gift.
Yeah. Have you got any Black Box?
BT Flaming June.
Adam, you got any Black Box?
Yeah.
Kraftwerk.
Is that all right for you, Dylan?
Do.
Like Kraftwerk, yeah.
Yes.
The Wild Style. The Night Train.
Oh, the Night Train! Oh my God, what a tune!
Late 80s, early 90s.
Pawn Kings versus DJ Supreme.
The Pawn Kings. They did a music video and it had rollerbladers on a roof.
David Morales, Needing You, The Face.
Needing You. Yeah, tune.
I can't read that one.
You can't change me.
That's a classic. Keep on jumping.
Keep on jumping.
Charisma. Let me show you.
I don't know that one. Show me
a tune.
I've got about 3 different versions of like that on vinyl, and not that one.
Let's go. That's a good tune, Nate. It is good.
That's what. Don't turn around. I could play that anytime.
That's what.
That's like completely out.
Adam, have you got any Rosala?
Yes, Rosola. Yeah. They might be in here. I mean, talking of big fun.
Oh, Blame It on the Boogie. Oh, that reminds me of just like disco.
Shaman, Move Any Mountain.
Right.
Big Fun's album.
Can I just jump in on there with the Shaman?
Yeah, Big Fun's a bit gay.
As kids, we all did like dares. One of my dares was to steal a Shaman vinyl. So I went to HMV and stole one and put it in my McDonald's Big Mac bag, and then just left.
Fucking London beat.
Fucking London beat.
Wait, look at that one.
Now it's our money.
Hold on, the mouse is gone. Hold on.
Okay, no.
I could be all. That's a good tune. That is. It's a lovely one. And this, it took me ages to find that. Johnny Hates Jazz, Shattered Dreams. I mean, I'm just bringing out Huey Lewis in the news.
Jesus.
Pump up the volume.
Oh yes.
So jealous of them too.
Frankie, do you remember me?
Frankie.
Sean's going to be upgraded to vinyl in a second.
That's cool.
Batman.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Jump.
Yep.
Pointer Sisters.
I've got Pointer Sisters.
Complete madness.
Starship. Nothing's going to stop us now. Chitty bang bang.
You know what it would come to do is like all of us have our like together, so we could just have like a proper shufty between us all.
Babylon.
Famous for the advert, and the song was different.
Apology.
That's
Charlie.
Razors are red. Violets are blue.
Adam, did he used to be a DJ, or he just collected?
Yeah. No, I'll mix as well.
No, but did he used to be a DJ like that actually worked?
Oh yes.
Yeah, just clear my throat. This is the R&B stuff, but I'm going to put them back. But yeah, there's loads. There is. And
are you ready for my 7-inch?
Go on then.
Go on then. Bauhaus. Do you know? Can you remember Bauhaus?
Bauhaus. No.
Or like gothic, sort of like. Is it punk? I would say. I don't know. Snoop Dogg. You know what's my name? You know Snoop Dogg, don't you? you know this tune.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
I feel a bit like fucking. I feel a bit. Oh, there we go. A bit more.
D-O-double-G.
A bit more snow.
I love that. I love that tune.
Is that from Snap?
Yeah, Snap.
Well, boys. Yeah. Well, this used to be my partner. So the reason why I've got all these 7-inches is because I just picked them up from car boot sales, and after parties, instead of listening to techno constantly, we'd just go and listen to 7-inches like on an after party. It was fucking wild, and this used to get put on about 6 times through the whole night. It was like. That's why it's in a special hardcover, so I could find it. I can't remember this tune. Can you remember this one?
No. Passion.
No.
A bit of Relax. Frankie Goes Hollywood. Oh, here you go, Sean. You was on about hip house the other day. A bit of hip house.
Hip house. Jack to the Sound of the Underground. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Awesome.
Yeah, there'll be a cover there for someone. Bit of Thriller. A bit of Christmas in the Holes, Rum DMC. Bit of Cilla Black.
Cilla Black.
A bit of the Boogles. Who killed the radio? No, video killed the radio star.
I haven't got that one.
A bit Dead or Alive. R.I.P.
That's class tune, that.
A bit Hitching a Ride, Sonata.
Sonata.
Mel and Kim.
Is that respectable?
That's the way it is.
Yeah, I've got that.
FLM were their best song, I thought.
Bit more Michael Jackson. Adam and the Ants, Ant music.
Oh, yes, how's that album of that?
Bit more salt and pepper, in fact.
Push it.
Push it real good. Sorry. Push it real good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The heat is on.
Oh.
You know that tune, surely. I don't know if anyone knows that one.
I've got the 12-inch of that.
Oh. Really?
Wow.
That will be here.
Got the album.
Here you go, a bit more hip house, Sean.
Yep. Jack your body, Jack your body. Yes.
A bit. Here we go. He's on about the Prodigy label. A bit of Positiva.
I like to move it.
Here you go. There's the cover to that Hit House. I need to put that together, don't I? A bit of Seduction. Remember that one?
No.
Oh, here we go. Rock me Amadeus, rock me Amadeus.
Go.
This was shown earlier on the Superior 12 inch.
Wow.
We only got 7-inch here.
Look at that hairdo. Brilliant.
Are we raving? Are we raving?
We are raving. Not we are raving.
A bit of Alice Cooper. See, look, we've got fucking just random here. Like the Beatles.
Retro Messers, are we in the crap box?
Bit of Steve Wonder for Retro Bear. Deeply.
Oh, do you know what? I hate to say this, but I have their album.
Why do you hate to say it? I've got the singles, all right. Bit Jackson 5, I've got that girl. Oh man, do you know what? This is just bringing back loads of memories of fucking. Because like you say, this used to be after party music, so we used to just play all this random stuff. A bit of
that's a rave song, that.
Oh, yeah. Eddie, you must have been busy on the decks doing 7 inches.
There we go. Oh yeah, it was fucking class. Good time. So, what is this? The first hip hop. What is the first hip hop album? Single, sorry. Anyone know what's the first hip hop single ever released?
No idea.
No. Buffalo
Saints, Nanny Cherry. Yeah, I've got there.
Song.
I'll tell you what. Hold on. You know the swearing version of that. It's not on the record. Okay. So I had to buy it on single for it. You know she swears in it.
What, on this single or?
No, on Buffalo Saints. She swears on the album, on the CD,
okay.
But it's not on the actual album. It isn't. I was gutted. I got the album, and then it's like, I want the sweary version, like the remix, because she goes, Buffalo Saints, this is the remix. And I had it on, them yellow tapes I recorded off my cousin years ago. The yellow Memorex, when it's AC90, it's like the see-through tape.
Yeah. I've got one. I've got one here that I've got it in a frame. I used to record DJ Stu Allen on a Friday night in my bedroom.
Also R.I.P. I've got a couple of Stu Allen's vinyls here, by the way.
Yeah, but he died. He died and went. He died recently, didn't he? So
a couple of years ago. I got some of this from like someone had his records and was selling them at a car boot sale.
Yeah,
and you could tell it was this because if he labeled them up. Bit of Rocksteady Crew.
Hey, you, the Rocksteady Crew. Show what to do. Go. Make a break, make a move.
Bit of Supersonic.
And you got that on 12-inch. I got that on 12-inch.
This is 7. Oh,
yeah, I know.
Inadequate.
But you have.
Damn.
Eddie, ain't you got one of them? Like a proper.
Oh yeah, I've got loads of them. I'll bring them out in a second.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to.
It's the guy from what's it called? The Mighty Boosh. The guy from the Mighty Boosh, Joan Jett.
That's a guy.
Joan Jett.
Oh, looks like.
We're looking at the 80s. They all look like women, didn't they?
That's my original cassette.
That's it, Steve. Yeah, Black Lace. I could do. I've got the Black Lace. But yeah, I love that cassette. Yeah. It's a shame because I think I copied it, and the tape went, but I ended up getting rid of it. But that tape is lovely.
Well, I found that my mum and dad, so I thought I'd just fucking put it in a little thing, and it's in me like next to me record player, really, just as a thing.
Yeah.
Arithmetics, sex.
Arithmetics.
I don't know. Bit of jump.
Yeah.
Jump! In fact, that was on 12 inch a second ago as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe one for Nath, Noisettes.
I'm just trying to read the comments.
Bit of White Snake. Here I go again.
Again on my own.
Yeah, here we go, another classic.
Is it the thing for current popular most?
In fact,
Duran
did
Duran.
show this earlier on a different one. Hungry Like the Wolf. Yeah, this is a second copy. Here we go. Here, one for Sean here.
Yes. Alternate. Yes.
Oh, Infiltrate 2 and 2. Hey, that was I won the album on.
Here's another fucking copy of Hungry Like the Wolf. That's free now.
Dr. Spin.
Oh, I don't have that one. I used to have that one. Oh, another fucking classic. Arrested Development. Mr. Wendell.
Mr. Wendell.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, great, Jill.
I mean, Eddie's got some classics, but you know, I mean, Carly and Jason, especially for you.
I don't know. I think we just pulled the same card there because this is like same era, same kind of. Like a surgeon. Oh, you pulled the 12-inch earlier. Now we've got the 7-inch.
Yeah, I've got that. This is a song that people don't remember. I remember when they say like the A-Team, and Daffy Duck. Hey Matthew. I don't know if anyone remembers that one.
No.
Hey Matthew,
well,
yeah.
Hey Matthew.
Yeah.
And it says the A-Team. But yeah, that was one that got forgotten about. That was High School Musical. I don't know if that was what you call it, but I'm looking for one. I'm looking for one because you might remember it. Because I was 8.5 when this came out, and I only done it on.
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart. Bangers.
Second copy of this as well.
Me right round, right
copy.
round.
Oh, we go. Another one. Is this? No, it's not the second copy, but another Hip House.
Jack and Chill. I can't remember that one.
House, the Jack that House built.
The Jack the House built, yeah.
Income. Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking tune now.
Yeah.
I keep hearing this on films just recently as well. Men in Hats Safety Dance.
Oh, how's that go now?
Dance. You can dance if you want to.
Yeah.
Love shot. Can you tell this has been raided from a previous DJ? You can. These were DJ fucking vinyls because they've all got this on the corner.
Where's that clear reference? Oh, there it is.
Sent it to. What did they sing now?
Hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
I'm gonna show that one. Does anyone remember that one?
Fucking hell. Claire and Friends.
It's horrible being 8.5.
No.
Oof, no.
What?
It looks a bit rubbish.
That sounds like a proper audio.
Hold on. Saint Elaine or Saint Etienne.
Saint Etienne.
I'm after. He's on the phone. I'm waiting for that.
That's a good song. That is a good song.
I'm watching that. But that's from the BBC.
David Essex.
I think we're now getting to my dregs now.
Are you getting to the end? Are you getting to the end of the barrel? Because we can start with my lot. Comic relief. I mean, I've just got Never Walk Alone.
Yeah.
Carly and
suddenly.
And then the Neighbours featuring.
Okay, now.
As I said, I'm just bringing out a few classics.
Adam, is there anything you haven't got?
I'm looking for the Roselle, but I need a Lou in a sec. I do.
What's that one? What's this one?
The real thing.
Plastic, mate.
If it was, I mean, I'm just gonna knock you with that with Bond the Bass, and that's a set on.
Mega Blast.
Yeah, that's a set on 2.
Oh yeah. Xenon.
What game was that on?
Xenon 2.
Xenon 2 Amiga.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just bring out like
Sorry, no, Eddie. Crossing on 2, wasn't it?
I hear Eddie.
Oh, Croc. You fucking dickhead. Cross on 2.
No, Xenon 2.
Time after time.
I was listening earlier. It's got an X.
Le freak. Le chic.
Yeah.
Bit of soft sell.
Where's the computer game one? Outrun.
The Beatles songbook.
Beatles songbook.
Oh, fucking tune. This wasn't from a club. I bought this off eBay.
Excuse me.
Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears. Probably his best fucking tune
I don't
ever.
even like him that much.
Fucking loved it. No, if you don't like Ozzy Osbourne,
Yeah.
listen to this tune. It's fucking tearjerker. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put that was in the back. That needs to go.
He's gonna play that.
I'm not a big like Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne fan, but like fucking that tune is.
Sean, can you read some comments because the room's kicking off?
Is it?
I mean,
Isn't it past Sean's bedtime? You never walk alone. On the film assault.
Come on, put the jam. It's stuff like this is keeping Sean up, though, isn't it?
I love technical.
Let Sean read. Let Sean read some comments. So you can still show stuff like just let Sean catch up with something.
Yeah, it's true. I need a loo anyway.
I don't know where to start on. I've missed shit loads.
Come on, Sean. You have to catch up now, mate.
There we go.
I showed that one. Pink Floyd, Hole in the Wall.
Another brick in the wall.
I've gone past.
Take on me. I need to get these in. Fucking! I've actually seen him as well.
Oh, Adamski, yeah, killer. They used to call me out at school, Adamski. Got that down there.
Yeah, I met this rich person who lived in Liverpool Docks. Like, he had this penthouse flat, and he hired me to DJ there after seeing him there, where I bigged myself up to say I was fucking amazing. And it got fucking off my face, and I think I played about 2 tunes, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
What year was that, Eddie? Eddie, what year was that then?
That was probably 2006.
Yeah. Like near enough 20 years ago then.
But
it's a good job final was
it's
worth
scary to say, but yeah.
I think I collect more records.
Is that another pile, Eddie? Have you gone through that?
No, this is what we've just gone through.
Oh,
I'm putting in.
I'm gonna shoot to the loo. I don't know if you're still gonna be on, but
just come back.
I only popped on just to because Eddie was after.
Adam, where's your toilet?
We'll go to 11.
I could use the Guinness glass.
On the stream till 11, or are we going to go
11? I'm gonna have to go at 11. I've got working morning.
You got working morning? What time?
Yeah. 6:30.
Right, I'll show you a couple of Amiga ones.
I'm not even going to do it now. Don't forget.
I'll tell you what. Betty Boo.
Oh, Betty Boo.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's come back, isn't she? She has. And then Cruel Summer, Karate Kid. And then we've got with Mario. What Eddie's already shown. But this one gives me goosebumps. The Amiga 500. That does. Sorry, sunshine on a rainy day. Yeah, then
I think that comment by Corbana, I would suggest it's a huge rabbit hole to go down vinyl because it's even more collectible in games. So
don't worry, Jim. I'll come down it with you. I'll come visit you.
He's crazy. Show the beast.
Gramophone record.
As I said, I mean, sure, this one will probably.
I get a feeling Adam will have some gramophone records. I love that. Hey, Adam, I love that.
What is that, Adam?
It's 8-bit sympathy. So it's got the Commodore logo there and everything.
What's the album called? 8-bit sympathy.
Yeah, I think so. It was a Kickstarter.
Look, can you read the album cover then?
Man.
Read the album. I mean,
Well,
it's got a post.
what's it called, mate? Yeah.
I'm just looking now. I think it doesn't really, to be fair, it doesn't really say, but I can link you to the Kickstarter. It's called Sid Dreams.
How much was that, Adam? How much does that cost?
I don't know. I can do the Kickstarter. I backed it. I mean, I can play a bit now, but I need to. I need another stream.
Can you open it and then explain to Sean it's a gatefold?
What's that? but yeah, it's wonderful artwork. That reminds me of Agony. That does.
Yeah, Eddie,
I love all that. I love all that stuff like
Eddie, look at this vinyl. It's so cool. Adam, Eddie, this one as well.
I do need a Wii. I do. It's lovely artwork on that.
What's that?
Yeah, it's nice.
Sid Dreams.
Oh yeah,
Like,
so that's a modern one, is it?
Yeah. Well, I think I backed it in 2018. I've got the Chris Huckenberg or whatever.
Shall I before you go for a pee? Shall I show you another Kickstarter one that I backed as well?
What's that? Contain. What's that?
Fury. You know. Oh yeah, this is backwards for me, isn't it?
Oh,
so
cool.
you know what this is. Not Adam.
Yeah, that's called Chaos Generator.
No,
Sid Dreams.
Kung Fury. It's what do you call it? It's David Hasselhoff's last single that he ever made. It's like there was a film that was like made like really cheesily, purposely like an 80s film, and then it got released on YouTube. Fucking quality film. It's only like a 30-minute film, but David Hasselhoff made a specific tune for this, and it's fucking quality. And so this is David Hasselhoff, basically his last single.
I'll have to have a look for that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think that's cheap. That's about 100, 200 quid vinyl now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather buy the Enigma than buy that at the moment.
Let's have a look.
Right, I'm going to look.
More great vinyls.
Oh, Clash.
Yeah. So the tune for me, if I don't know about you guys, but my favorite tune is Lost in the Supermarket. I fucking love that song. Lost in the Supermarket.
I used to karaoke, should I stay or should I go? Me and my mates.
We're not the Joker that sung that. We're not the Joker that sung that.
What, should I stay?
No, should I stay or should I go?
New Order, double.
I will Clash.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You know New Order? Any New Order? Yeah. Obviously not. Fucking obviously not.
Yeah,
Decent. Here you go. This is more you then, Sean.
Wham!
A bit of Stranglers.
Yeah. I've seen Stranglers live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. O2 Academy in Leeds. Brilliant.
Actually vinyls from when I was a kid.
Fuck?
Well, my mum's still got some of them. She has.
Fucking TV favourites. Oh, Rupert and Friends.
Adam, have you got?
I got this for £1 from the car boot sale.
From one stream to other.
Adam, have you got Alternate album?
Alternate? No, I haven't.
On Mask Hysteria, no. That's worth a few quid. That it's never been reissued.
Yeah.
Can I say I've been taken out with Alternate multiple times. It's with Mark. Well, one of the many Marks from Alternate because they're both called Mark, aren't they? Mark Archer.
Can you remember any of these times, Eddie?
I do remember him. Yeah, just like I remember going. We was out in Stoke and he was playing there, and then he took us to Birmingham, and it was like this. He was like playing where this organ was in an old church, and everyone was like wearing boiler suits, and there was us behind the fucking DJ decks going, "Oh fucking yeah, mate!" Fucking class times because he's from like Stafford, isn't he? Alternate.
Right.
That was at university.
I don't know. Yeah. They need to reissue the album though. It would sell quite well. That don't know why they haven't left some samples or something preventing it. I don't know.
What of Alternate?
Yeah, because like the Utah Saints recently reissued their album for the first time, and that did really well. So Alternate is a similar kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the thing is, Utah Saints, people don't realize how long they was actually together for after they stopped being popular and stuff. Because like they used to play in Leeds all the time. They became a breakbeat artist, and they used to play in Leeds like every week.
Right.
Great times.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Utah Saints, loved them.
Utah Saints, Utah
Saints.
Yeah.
They didn't used to play that when you used to see them though.
I've got 10 minutes. I'm going to I'll be back.
Yeah. No worries.
Nice. No, it's good to see your record collection. What have you got, Sean? Have you got a collection of horror face masks?
You know why YouTubers losing all like the YouTubers and stuff like that. What is happening is Sean is just collecting the bodies and putting the faces off and putting them in his cabinet. That's why there's hardly any YouTubers and gaming YouTubers anymore. They're all in Sean's cabinet.
Yeah. No, that's not my collection, mate.
It was that in the corner. Then whose skin is that? Is that Cajones Deloro's skin or Dana's skin?
Yeah, there's a copy of Hypergold just next to it.
Brothers, what are you doing up at this time?
I don't know that. Is he your manager?
No, he used to play God with me. It's all here, mate.
Oh, cracking dark cherry.
That seems like that's a very official photograph for an Instagram tag, isn't it?
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube now. Fucking Steve.
Oh, an Instagram. Sorry, yeah, YouTube.
YouTube.
Sorry.
YouTube.
Brothers.
You fucking
I'm
tube.
going to regress back to before Instagram was the main interaction thing, you know.
Yeah, I do.
Part of Wolfpack were all brothers when we used to play COD.
Oh, is that what it is? Right.
Yeah.
So you were saying about you stopping your COD collection now. So what is it? Do you not play it as much anymore then?
No, I've gone right off it, mate. I'll be honest.
So Sean, explain to me. Yeah. Explain this to me. I always thought, and you might shout at me here, but I always thought Battlefield was better than Call of Duty.
I've never played it, mate, so I couldn't honestly tell you.
I'm just wondering why Call of Duty seems to have took off, whereas Battlefield seems to have died.
Hasn't it? Yeah.
Whereas at one time, Battlefield was like above Call of Duty, wasn't it? You know.
Yeah, it was.
What online and stuff?
Yeah.
See, I've never. I mean, someone looking on the outside, looking in. If you're looking for an online game, you go to Call of Duty because that's what people talk about, and it's all about shit like that. Like, it's not so much what's better and what's not. It's about like what.
No, but Battlefield used to be.
I guess what Call of Duty have done is that Call of Duty kind of rolls off the tongue. It's like it's kind of cooler to say than Battlefield. I think.
I don't know. But Battlefield used to be the one, didn't it? It used to be the one everyone played, wasn't it?
But don't forget, Call of Duty played by a lot of casuals more than anything else.
It's Warzone that's pushed COD, really. Especially like when COVID hit, you know. I mean, if Battlefield had jumped up before COD and got their own battle royale out, it might have been a different case. But
weren't they by the same developer at one point, or the same publisher at least?
I was going to say, who does Battlefield then?
I'm sure they're the same publisher, weren't they?
Or was it DICE?
DICE.
What did DICE used to do before they did all this shit? They did decent stuff on it. I forgot what was it called before DICE? There was something else on it when they did decent games.
No, mate.
No, the original online multiplayer like game like that for me was Delta Force games. They were amazing. Delta Force.
Dana always goes on about them. Was it Delta Force? What system?
PC. It was PC, really.
Oh no, I'm thinking of something else then.
Oh yeah, DICE. They made Pinball Dreams. That was it. What was it? There was something Illusions, wasn't it? Digital Illusions. Was it Digital Illusions?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah. So Pinball Dreams. Can you see my fingers typing?
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So Paul's commented there.
Oh, Paul says EA were the Battlefield publisher. COD's Activision, isn't it?
But say at one time Battlefield was like, I mean, going back a while now, but it was like better supported than Call of Duty. But Call of Duty seems to have just took over now. It
has, but it's losing players drastically. Honestly, it is.
Yeah. So before they made Battlefield, they made Pinball Dreams, Pinball Fantasies, Pinball Illusions, Motorhead. Can you remember that Motorhead game? Oh, that was a racing Motorhead game.
I remember the pinball games. They were really good. They were really good, the pinball games.
Yeah, and Benefactor on the Amiga. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
The one with the little characters on it.
Spins around with the hammer and everything. And
yeah. So before that, they made decent Amiga games, and then they just started going into the same fucking war shit.
Was that the 21st century?
It's like a lot of these studios, though, isn't it? Like
that was it. They made Ultra Core. Do you know Ultra Core? It was like a lost Mega Drive game that never got released, and it finally got released.
Came out on the PS4.
Yeah. So that's nice.
You didn't buy that off me of a month, did you?
I was just trying short.
What?
I sold my copy.
It's a shame that they haven't got the fucking Ferrari a twat with their licensing, so they don't give. Or they want too much for putting the Ferrari in any of that. That's why that vinyl cover's got no Ferrari on it.
I know.
That's why Sega can't make
it's the same as the 3DS version, isn't it? And you was talking about the Sega Ages collection earlier.
Yeah,
I thought that was terrible because the PS2.
I like it. I like it looking back.
The PS2 version of it was rubbish. I thought because I've got it.
I like it. I like the. I like when we did it.
The car was massive. But I mean, I guess I need to replay it again. But when I first loaded it, I thought, I was expecting Outrun, but it wasn't. But I don't know. I need to have another look at it. But
love not hate, Adam. Love not hate. That's the key.
Yeah. True. I needed that Wii. I was sitting there. I was like, I needed to go for.
Well, I'll tell you what. Sean, since it's nearly 11 o'clock for you, do you want to wrap up? What is there anything that you want to talk about that's not music and stuff that like you wasn't originally going to talk about? And
porn.
You want to talk about porn?
I'll give some membership numbers if you want.
Okay. So what is when you search in the porn category? What is the 2 to 3 words that you would search?
Bonnie Blue.
Eddie, what was that site you was after ages ago? I'm going to stick this in the chat. And if anyone wants it, then you can have it. No, I won't do it just in case if you get banned. I'll stick it in here. And Eddie, you're more than welcome to if they work.
What's going on here? Where's this going?
This is the hardest right turn that we've fucking had, isn't it?
He wanted a site called I won't say.
I don't even know what that is.
Age sex location. Age sex location.
No, that is ASL.
Yeah, age sex location.
Yeah. No, but if you read the private,
when you used to go on your fucking what was it called, the MSN chat or whatever it was like, no one even used to know who everyone was.
So ASL, fucking
16. There'd be 16F Scunthorpe. You'd be like fucking jackpot. I'm 17. They're my age. Or someone else would be like, I'm not like as fucking roller call. What is it called? Rock and roller with his audio file. He'd be like, I'm 52. 52. Fucking jackpot. No,
Sean,
that wasn't a joke against him, by the way. That was just a.
Sean, do you want to wrap up your stream and we'll just go to afters, lad?
Yeah. Oh, dear. Right then. That is it. We're wrapping up. Fucking hell, 3 hours.
That's Eddie's fault for bringing Star Trek in.
Next time, there's no point putting Sega Rally and Croc as a
conversation
subject.
about Sega Rally and Croc.
Fucking free for all.
A very in-depth conversation of Sega Rally and Croc. I'm glad we've got all that out of our system. Do you know what your conversation? Do you know what the next one's going to be about?
Go on.
No, do you know what it's going to be about?
No idea, mate. No. There's no point, is there?
Actually, Sean, this is better. Sean, keep going like this because it's more of a hit than a boring monologue about a subject, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's better.
It is
this
really,
is like
isn't it?
old.
Yeah.
This is old school YouTube. This is what we miss. You know.
Sean, are you going to listen to William Shatner as soon as you get off this?
I'm going to get a listen. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what it sounds like. I can't believe he's actually got a fucking album.
Shatner Claus.
Shatner Claus. Who thought of that fucking title, though? You know what I mean?
William Shatner? William Shatner?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he is a bit of a case. He's a bit of a case, old Bill.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, I'm out of wine now.
And I'm out of rum.
I bet you
just have to give it the primal scream.
Aye, for good measure.
I was looking
I am going to end the stream now. So thanks everybody for watching, and join us next time.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah? Can I just say?
Can I just jump in quick? If any of you guys want to do an after party chat with us, just give us a text because you'll probably have our numbers.
Links in the stream, innit? But I was going to say, you know, Rob, it's been great to hear you, if you know what I mean. Not to see you, but listening to Rob.
To see Rob.
Rob can come back in on the afters if he wants.
I was going to say, it was great to see, when Rob popped up and I was earwigging, I was just lurking, and it was great that Rob, that he come up. It was.
Yeah. I want Ross to join next time, though. He likes to live stream. I'm surprised he didn't join, but next time, Ross.
Funny enough, I think I was tying up. We need to do a fucking actual, just dedicated music stream.
I'm up for that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be up for that.
Yeah. Right then. This is it. I'm clicking end stream.
See you guys. I'm going home.
Bye.